day with the dawn ringing in my ears. Oh, I tune into my TV show. No better way, I gotta get myself into gear. Let's go. Oh, and I feel good today with my wake up in the morning espresso. I feel good today. It's my feel good breakfast show.
Oh, good morning, you beautiful souls. How lucky am I right now to be surrounded by this person in this energy, in this era of her life. Oh man.
I came looking fashion, girded my loins, because of course it's the premiere and the release of The Devil Wears Prada 2.
Boom, boom, boom.
Miranda Priestley and the gang. My goodness, Andy, I hope you're ready, and I hope that you came this time with more confidence. I mean, look at the poster alone.
It's gorgeous. Can you imagine what they felt like when this started knocking, when they found nearly 2 decades later, after the original came out, that the team was coming back together and they would have to inhabit probably the coolest characters we've seen in the fashion world. So we want you to lean into that just a little bit as we take you inside the movie. And of course, Zoe, she's looking like Hollywood this morning, as she should. And she's going to bring us into all of that, the context of the new film and where we jump off from. And then, of course, Channy gets dressed up and goes to the event.
Oh, jealous.
And, oh, man, the premiere just didn't hold back. As you'd imagine, people are going to have license to go crazy.
And out in Joburg, they do not hold back. Everybody was looking like Fashion Week. And we did celebrate Fashion Week this past week, so that makes sense. Then in the kitchen, of course, we turn fashion into flavor. Sassy Bakes, the ultimate baker, is joining us, proving baking can be just as iconic as the runway.
I thought you were going to say the ultimate sass, because she is the sassiest baker that has ever been in our kitchen, and we love her for that. She feeds that energy into us, and we'll give it to you today. And then, of course, beyond the glitz, we're going to unpack how fashion can drive real change, and we love that. Andrea Fraser is going to share her kind of vision on how clothing is being used to uplift and restore dignity across South Africa. Sure. And I have a feeling if you're in this space, this is going to get you seeing your own mode in a new light. So plug in this morning. We're going to inspire. Are you ready to be inspired?
I'm ready to also give you your news. So let me get ready for that.
I know, professional. It's going to be quite a hardline news from what I'm picking up. In a moment, we're going to delve into which character you embody from The Devil Wears Prada. I'm starting to get a sense of where my work wife is this morning, but we'll meet her there. It's going to be a whole lot of fun. But yes, we do have to come back down to the real world for just a moment. Let's get into those news and sporting headlines.
Well, thank you so much, Gray. With just 2 minutes after 6, let's delve into your national news headlines, where President Cyril Ramaphosa has announced on the 4th of November as the date for South Africa's next local government elections. Now, the polls will mark a full 5-year cycle since the 2021 municipal elections. The announcement formally opens the political campaign period, with parties expected to intensify preparations and voter outreach. And while political competition is set to increase, municipal administrations will continue delivering services. The presidency has also highlighted the need to boost voter participation, particularly among young citizens, ahead of the national vote. In other national news, a major police operation is underway in KwaZulu-Natal after crime intelligence officers were attacked in Mount Edgecombe. Now, one officer died at the scene, while another remains in hospital after being airlifted for urgent treatment. Acting National Commissioner Lieutenant General Puleng Dimpane confirmed that specialized units, including detectives and organized crime teams, have been deployed to track the suspects. Now, the attack has been condemned as an assault on state authority, with police vowing that maximum resources will be used to ensure those responsible are brought to justice. Well, internationally speaking, China has confirmed the rollout of its zero-tariff policy for African countries, aimed at expanding trade and strengthening economic ties. Now, the initiative was highlighted during the handover of the new ECOWAS headquarters, that of course happens in Abuja, built with Chinese support. Kenya has already dispatched its first exports under the arrangement, including agricultural products such as coffee, avocados, and beans. Officials say the policy could help narrow trade imbalances and open wider access for African goods, reinforcing China's long-term strategy for deepening commercial engagement across the continent. In other news, Britain is set to implement a landmark tobacco law banning cigarette sales to anyone born on or before the 1st of January 2009, effectively creating a phased generational restriction. Now, the legislation also introduces tighter controls on vaping products, including packaging and marketing regulations aimed at reducing youth uptake. Now, while health advocates say the policy could significantly cut smoking rates over time, some members of the public remain divided over personal choices and effectiveness. The long-term impact could reduce smoking prevalence to near zero among affected age groups. And closing off by bringing it all the way back home, because this weekend, Cape Town swaps routine for a burst of colour as Comic-Con Cape Town takes over the Cape Town International Convention Centre, running daily from 9 in the morning until 6 in the evening until Sunday. From cosplay to gaming and artist showcases, it's a joyful playground where strangers bond over shared fandoms. Now, parents stroll with wide-eyed children, while fans proudly unveil handmade costumes. Beyond the spectacle, organisers say the smaller moments often leave the biggest impression, from signed sketches and shared laughter to first-time costumes, highlighting how events like this continue to nurture creativity and community spirit in the mother city. Well, on that note, we leave your 6 o'clock news. We'll see what's happening again at 7. For now, it's time for sports.
Oh, our European football has been on a rich vein of form. Let's jump right in there before our first sports bulletin with the UEFA Europa League. And Nottingham Forest certainly took control of their UEFA Europa League semi-final with a 1-0 first leg win over Aston Villa. Chris Wood converting a second-half penalty there to give the Forest hopeful an advantage ahead of that return leg as they chase a first European final appearance in decades. So a lot riding on this one. Now we can get into the explosive IPL action from yesterday, and the Gujarat Titans, they cruised to a 4-wicket win over the Royal Challengers Bengaluru. That was in their IPL fixture last night. Shubman Gill blasting 43 off 18 balls, while Joss Butler, he got the Super Sixes award, adding 39 to guide the chase to 155. The win lifts Gujarat now into 5th place, tightening the race for playoff spots. That's getting into the business end now. Now let's get back onto the track and throw it forward as MotoGP has made a significant change. They will now eliminate wildcard entries as of 2027. That was following a decision by the Grand Prix Commission. So the move ends a long-standing system that allowed manufacturers like Aprilia or Yamaha to test developments in actual races. The change comes ahead of some major engine regulation shifts now, including a reduction to 850cc power units. The bikes are getting too fast. Now, speaking of too fast, no one is slowing this young man down. Alexander Blocks continued his dream run at the Madrid Open by defeating defending champion Casper Ruud 6-4, 6-4 to reach his first Masters 1000 semi-final. So the world number 69 ranked player, who had never won a clay court match on tour before this month, produced a very composed display to extend his breakthrough campaign. Oh, he's in the money now. Fantastic move, and we're going to continue to track young sports stars. I'll just mention Gout as a name. If you want to find out more, stick around. A little bit later, we'll be delving into this newer era of athletics. But the era we're interested in, the weekend era. Let's see what the weather has in store.
Well, thank you so much, G-Man. For now, let's check in with your weather to prepare you for the weekend ahead. Well, let's get started out in Polokwane now, where your Friday brings you cloudy skies with gentle northwesterly winds. Temperatures start at 15 degrees, but then rise to a warmer 26 as your high. And as we go into the weekend, expect sunful days with temperatures to hit the high 20s and even lower 30s. We head into Klerksdorp next, where you can prepare for a partly cloudy day with gentle westerly winds coming through. Temperatures begin at a crispy low of 8 degrees and rise to 20 as your max. Now, it's mostly sunny skies that will dominate your weekend, with tomorrow's temperatures moving between 8 and 22 degrees. Well, let's see what Pretoria has to offer. You can expect heavy rain throughout your day, chances sitting at 100% of rain. Temperatures range from a cool 12 to a high of 20. Now, as we look into the week ahead, be sure that your weekend will be bright and sunny, so a turn of weather is happening with temperatures in the mid to high 20s. Well, out in Johannesburg, you can look forward to a cloudy day, starting off with some morning drizzle forecast at a chance of 70%. Temperatures will start from a chilly 9 and rise to 18 as your high. And the next coming days will be sun-filled with your temperatures in the low 20s, clear of any rain until next week, Tuesday. Out in Mbombela, your day kicks off with some morning drizzle. Temperatures range from a low of 8 degrees to a high of 18. And then when we look at the days ahead, it does bring mostly sunny conditions, with temperatures sitting in the low to mid-20s. From Mbombela, we move to the beautiful Bloemfontein, where you're in for a mostly cloudy day, with showers chanced at just 20%. Temperatures rise from a brisk 6 degrees to a high of 17. Now, over the coming days, partly sunny skies do dominate, and look out for next week as temperatures will hit those low to mid-teens. Heading to the coastline out in Richards Bay now, you'll start off your day under partly cloudy and humid skies. Temperatures will range from a warming 17 to an even warmer 24 degrees. And as we take a look at the week ahead, it's mostly sunny conditions that persist until Monday, where after rain is forecast, averaging around 45%. And then out in Durban, you'll begin your Friday under cloudy skies. Your temperatures, well, they will begin at a low of 17 and climb to a mild 24 as your high. Saturday and Sunday bring sunny, clear skies, with temperatures ranging from a low of 16 to a nice high of 28. We head into Mthatha next, where you're in for a partly cloudy start to your day, with afternoon showers chanced at 25%. As for your temperatures, they range between 10 and 23 degrees. And in the next 2 days, temperatures will be warm. And looking into next week, you can expect cloudy and rainy conditions to return, with temperatures remaining in the teens. Out in Uba, formerly known as Cradock, today you can expect a mostly cloudy day. Your temperatures are between 7 and 23 degrees. And as we look ahead, let's see what's going down. Mostly sunny skies dominate, with temperatures in the warmer side ranging between 8 and 27. Kugompo City, it's your turn now, formerly East London. Now you are in for a cloudy day with gentle southwesterly winds. Temperatures range between 14 and 23 degrees. Now your weekend brings you mostly sunny skies, clear of rain, until next week Monday, where rain is forecast for 55%. Out in Ebeja, cloudy conditions are on the cards today, with moderate southwesterly winds. Temperatures sit between 12 and 21 degrees as your high. And in the days ahead, expect intervals of cloudy and sunny conditions, with warm temperatures in the mid to high 20s. Look out for next week, though, where you are in for a wet period. And then in the gorgeous George, you can look forward to a mostly cloudy Friday. Your temperatures rise from a cool 12 to an even warmer 22. And then as we go into the weekend, you are in for mostly sunny and humid conditions, with temperatures in the mid-20s. All right, gorgeous George, let's move over into Cape Town now, where you'll spend your day under mostly sunny skies in the mother city, with noticeable northerly winds. Your temperatures range from a cool 14 to a high of just 18 degrees. And as we look at the coming days, expect cloudy and wet conditions to continue well into next week, with temperatures in the mid to high teens. Let's head into Sutherland next, where your day starts off cloudy, but conditions will clear later for some sunshine peeking through. Temperatures range from a low of 4 degrees to a high of 16. And then as we go into the weekend, anticipate cloudy and sunny skies, with temperatures in the high teens and even making those lower 20s. Out in Kimberley this morning, you can expect a grey start to your day before clearer skies and sunshine move in as the day develops. Temperatures, they do range from a chilly 8 degrees to a high of just 18. And the remaining day brings you partly sunny conditions, with temperatures in the low to mid-20s. And finally, Uppington is our last stop, where you can look forward to cloudy intervals with sunny breaks today. Temperatures, well, they do start at a low of 8 and then climb to 19 as your high. The days ahead bring you partly cloudy skies, with temperatures in the mid to high 20s. Well, you know, autumn is here when the high for Uppies is sitting at 19, but that is where we leave your weather for now. We'll check in and remind you again at 7 o'clock. For now, though, let's get into our sunrise morning view to kickstart this Friday. Indeed. Vinnie de Koning, Donkey from Kugompo City out in the Eastern Cape sent this breathtaking view to just let us know that, yes, that area is the most beautiful possibly in the land. 23 degrees is what you can expect. In fact, it looks like a page straight out of Lion King. And if you think that you could do better, maybe you think your part looks even better and represents the country well, 063-036-9649. Vinnie did a fantastic job. Let's see how you'll do at 7 o'clock.
Let's see how you are feeling about The Devil Wears Prada #2. It is here nearly 2 decades after the incredible original. They are back, the superstars that created, let's be honest, an iconic film. Never mind just a message within the world of fashion, but this became that film that I think a lot of husbands were so surprised they loved as much as they did. Everyone is welcome this morning as we delve into who you embody. And this I'm dying to find. Okay, on the screen there,
You embody yourself.
Yeah, I'm actually no one credible there. But we've got Miranda, Andy, Emily, and Nigel. I was trying to do Nigel there, but Nigel's always trying.
In you.
Yeah, he's always trying. Look, the polo neck was very Stanley Tucci. But that begs the question: who are you?
Oh, you know, on some days
Don't
I'm
say it.
Andy. I'm really just trying to impress the masses. But today, I'm Miranda Presley.
Exactly. She's Miranda. The glasses will come out as well. No, you look gorgeous this morning. So this is licensed to get a little dressed up, have a little fun, as was the case with the premiere. But we want to know from you guys who you embody today. And maybe you haven't fully embodied that skin just yet, and you need to become that person today to do what you need to do. Go out there and get it, man. We want to hear from you. We want a voice note. We want to see pictures if we can. Please let us know. 063-036-9649.
We look forward to seeing all of that. Listen, if you have pictures to match, please send them through as well. We would love to see it as we prepare for what's to come after this break, which is celebrating the new Speed Kings on the block. And then not only that, of course, we have to delve into all things to do with The Devil Wears Prada 2. Groundbreaking stuff with Zoe Human.
Miranda, please give us a twirl. Lovely.
I won't give you a 12, but you
Won't
can
do
see.
anything anyone asks her.
Only you can make my day. It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back, you beauties. The conversation is already rich this morning, so hopefully we're going to speak to your tribe. If you love the human body, the movement, the incredible miracle that is this, well, not necessarily this body, but at the moment we are being given examples of what the human is capable of on another level. Kenya's marathon king, Sebastian Sawe, and Australia's teenage sprint sensation, Gout Gout, are redefining speed. One is breaking the 2-hour marathon barrier. How many athletes have tried to achieve that? Mind-blowing. The other, chasing Bolt-level greatness, or achieving Bolt-level greatness already, turning 20. Athletes are already changing the game. And of course, Carla Johnson is an athlete who must be just mind blown at this spectacle. Running is your love. So
Yes.
you get the joy of movement and what it feels like to push your body to its limits.
Absolutely.
When you see someone, especially in the marathon space, what King Sebastian has done, how significant is this? I want to get that time, 1 hour 59:30. So he beat it by 30 seconds.
Yeah.
I mean,
No, it's insane. I mean, London Marathon was almost a week ago, and I'm still trying to find the words and process everything that's happened. I think the performances we saw over this weekend, yes, he was the first man to do it, but I think, you know, we can't only talk about Sebastian Sawe. There were 2 men that ran sub-2 that weekend, and they've just shattered the ceiling that sort of was this barrier of what could be achieved over the marathon distance, and now, you know, 2 hours is the floor, so who knows what's next.
and does it work like that? From an athlete who has to plug into that self-belief and then actually live it, once the barrier has been broken, is that it? Is the gateway open? Because we've seen it happen in sprinting before where we thought, okay, this has been achieved, no one came close to Usain Bolt for a while, but that's conversations changing. But in the marathon space, it feels like every day there are athletes training to beat that. Do you go into an event like that knowing that you're going to break the 2 hour? Or were those athletes feeding off each other in that moment? How does something like this happen the first time?
There's a lot of elements at play. I think Sawe was confident that he was going to break some sort of record that day. I mean, the team
His
around
shoe
him...
sponsor was?
Yes. The team around him were already talking about the world record falling. London is not notoriously a fast course, so there wasn't really conversations around 2 being broken that day. Conditions were great. They definitely thought the world record would fall. But, you know, Kipchoge did it in 2019. He proved it could be done. Having seen that, I think Sawe and a lot of these athletes believe that they would have been the first or the next to do it. So there's definitely this sort of switch in belief of what's possible.
Do you think Sir Mo is going to come out of retirement now? If I was having this conversation with him, he would just be sitting shaking knowing that this is capable. I can joke about the shoe. I'm not going to mention the brand. You can do some research, but we're not sponsored by them at the moment yet. Come on, guys. 97 grams, 30% lighter than the previous version. Carbon fiber race designed for maximum energy return.
Yeah.
And what we know about fascia and energy within the body is changing drastically. Is that a difference in this kind of space? Would you, as an athlete, be thinking, okay, I need to wear these shoes. I'm wearing spandex if I'm on a bike, thinking I'm going to shave whatever off my time. Does the same sort of apply here?
Absolutely, absolutely. I think we can't have the conversation about breaking barriers without talking about the technology around it as well.
Without the swimsuit, without the shoe, without
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, these companies are putting years and years and years and millions into R&D to improve their technology. I mean, you've spoken about the statistics, the data around it. With every stride, that shoe is lighter, the energy return that he's getting. You know, there were 3 athletes all breaking records running in the same shoe. We can't ignore the impact of technology.
Are you sponsored by them?
No, I wish.
Come on, do some research, guys. Come on, there's a brand match here just waiting to happen. Yeah. Someone who burnt through his shoes and is burning through the record books at such a young age. Gout.
Yes,
we want to heap a lot of sensation on a sensational sprint star because it's like they're the superstars. He is so young, and we know that sprinters achieve their max, and we've seen it. It becomes quite a mature game when the mind needs to match what the body is going through, but he seems to have the full package there. How do you look after a talent like that? Is he the real deal, or is this like what's going on?
Yeah, look, I mean, there's a lot of comparison between Gout and Usain Bolt. I mean, stature, stride, his energy, his personality.
Yeah, exactly.
But I mean, his results speak for themselves. He's shattered a lot of Bolt's teenage records. And so based on performance and data alone, his trajectory definitely looks like he could be the next Bolt or the next big thing. But I think one of the fundamental differences from when Bolt burst onto the scene versus Gout is, you know, the pressure of social media. It's a lot more in your face. As you've mentioned, he's very young. I think he's just turned 18. So I hope that he has the team around him, sports psychologists, financial planners and advisors.
I would start with that,
Yeah, to help him manage the pressure that comes with fame and fortune and,
There is a new move within sprinting as well, and I'll love Wade van Niekerk for this effortless beauty and flow and a return on energy. And he seems to have that. It's not the big, muscular, powerful sprinters. It almost feels more rhythmic. Are we seeing a shift in the way? Do you feel as an athlete that tip of the spear is changing what it is to be an elite athlete now?
It's tough to say. I think people try and put a sort of a cookie cutter figure in what you should look like. Exactly, you know, tall and lean if you're a long distance runner, very powerful legs if you're a sprinter. But I mean, every athlete is different, physiology is, you know, different. So I don't think it's a one size shoe fits all. Gout definitely doesn't seem to have that super typical sprinter build, but I mean, his legs are so long with the
It's just, you can just see the science happening as he's moving. So how do we look after, and maybe this is advice for all great, because we've got some South African sprint sensations, young stars here. How do we protect a young athlete through that critical phase? Yes, there's the off the track, but how do we look after them in their performance?
I definitely think it comes down to building the right team around them. As I mentioned, I hope that he's working with professionals in the space around mental health, around dealing with the fame and fortune that comes with it. Teaching them how to block out the noise. As I mentioned, social media a lot more prevalent. There's going to be a lot more in his face sort of criticism, feedback, hopefully not hate. To think,
Yeah, but it's also going to feed that model of success, and they're going to feel like it's vital to that.
Absolutely, absolutely. And I think it also it comes with experience. When he broke Bolt's record now, Usain came out and made a statement, sort of issuing a bit of a warning around, when you step onto the world circuit, it's different from being a junior athlete, and there's a lot of pressure that comes with that. And
have you met the Americans yet?
Yeah, exactly.
I love you for being here. I can't believe you aren't sponsored yet. I think everyone else we've spoken about is really sponsored, but we love a new era in sport. We love the emotion, the sensationalism, but these are human beings shattering records that have stood for all time. We love it for ourselves. Go out there and be inspired. Gout, King Sawe, incredible examples of what the human can do.
And if you're also looking to feel superhuman, Mzansi, let me tell you and plug you into something good. Do not let the staggering 77 million rand guaranteed Powerball Plus, mind you, jackpot pass you by this Friday. Now, all you have to do is buy your tickets now in store, or you can head to nationallottery.co.za. That's the website. You can access your money through your mobile app or even that cell phone banking. Now, we posted all the details on our Expresso social media pages. Please go ahead and check them out and then get yourself in the running to Panda Pusha Play Powerball Plus for that guaranteed 77 million rand jackpot. I'm just saying you could win big and call yourself a king or queen. For now, though, a queen has entered the building. Zoe Human is here, of course, to chat to us all things to do about The Devil Wears Prada #2. And of course, our girl Chani was on the ground when it came to the premiere. All the glitz, all the glamour, and all the fashion is coming your way after this.
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Well, welcome back. It is your Feel Good Breakfast Show. I think I'm missing one thing. Is there a reason my coffee is not ready? Pronto! Please, you've got to serve me with your best. I appreciate that.
Nobody ready?
What's going on? It's been nearly 2 decades since The Devil Wears Prada first defined fashion, ambition, and power on screen. In fact, it was a cultural reset across the globe. Now the story continues with familiar faces and a whole new era to navigate. Our girl Zoe Human is here to give us her take on The Devil Wears Prada #2. But before we get into it, let's take a look at the trailer.
Runway. It's not just a magazine. It's a global icon. A winding road that brings us back together again.
Hello?
Well, look what TJ Maxx dragged in.
Sorry. Who is this? Do you know her? Do I know her?
I'm Andy Sachs. Andrea?
She was one of the Emilys.
One of the what?
Am I having a hallucination?
Hi, Emily.
You also know her?
We were at Runway at the same time, Miranda.
Really? Where was I?
Where would you like to start?
I am the new features editor at Runway.
No, you are not.
Yeah, we are all so thrilled.
You know what's funny is you've changed. You have. You're much more confident. Kept those eyebrows, though, didn't you?
I mean, the 1st of May is today, so it's officially Devil Wears Prada Day.
And you look so good.
Oh, Zoe, so who am I channeling today?
You were channeling Emily. I don't know if you saw her there. She was there rocking her Dior. Girl, it's
Very
giving
similar.
Dior.
I love it. Why you say you love me if you don't put me in Dior? Do you know what I'm saying? But you have watched it already.
Yes, I have.
And I've got to ask you, 2 decades later of something that took over the world.
Crazy, right?
Is there
2006.
2006. And
What were you
something
doing
that
there? What
it
were
feels
you
like
doing
we
in
literally
2006?
was I born? Something that we feel we just watched just now. So where do we meet the characters in this film?
So obviously, when they started out, Andy was like my age. She was 26. I'm not 26. I'm a little older. But she was at that phase where she was really building a career. Now she's established. She's a 40-plus woman. You know,
Sure.
she should have it a bit more together, but she doesn't. Where she is in the media industry, how the media industry is moving, they're downsizing. So she finds her way back to the OG Runway.
Oh, I love
And Miranda, she's 76, as we said. Meryl is 76 years old and looking phenomenal. And, you know, she's at that age where people think she should be stepping back, retiring, but she's like, nope.
She's entered her second era.
We're going to keep moving.
Like a
Absolutely.
second breath has hit her. Now, there's so many fans of the original. I mean, we're here for Stanley Tucci, we're here for Emily Blunt, we're here
what a
for
cast.
the
What a
entire
cast.
cast. Is there anything that feels familiar about this original from 2006?
I mean, absolutely. Obviously, firstly, the characters are the same ones that we have come to know and love. So that already in itself is amazing. What feels different is the fashion. Their budget for this movie stepped up. Meryl even said it herself. Back in 2006, they were calling this a chick flick, you know, and it was very difficult for chick flicks to get the budget that this movie really wanted. I mean, you look at one of Meryl's outfits on the red carpet, you're like, that's my budget done for 3 years. So they really did step up the fashion and just the caliber of people in this movie. I think there's not a single scene in this movie that you don't look at and you're like, oh, how was that just a passing shot? That was $1 million passing shot. What are you doing?
Wow. Okay, well, I'm really excited to see it, mostly for the fashion. But I know so much has changed since 2006. There have been movements that have happened. More inclusivity gets spoken about. Technology is on the rise as well. Does it feel like it reflects 2026 and where we're at now in the world?
I think it does. I think there is a bit more inclusivity in who you see. I mean, you're going to see Ashley Graham on scene. You're going to see Caleb Heron, very well-known plus-size figures that are also big in fashion and big in entertainment. And there's a lot of people, even when you come down to POC representation in this movie, Simone Ashley's in this film.
Yes.
There's so much that we get to see and access now that we didn't before. And I suppose, you know, there's so much fat shaming in the original. You see the movement away from that because fashion has moved away from that. I mean, not all the time in high fashion, but for the most part, there is way more inclusivity.
I love Ashley Graham. She just recently announced a new cover and she looks fantastic. And what I loved about it is that she's embracing motherhood. She's embracing being a career woman.
Absolutely.
And when I look at this, it kind of encompasses
that's
all
what
of that,
it is.
right?
I mean, you have characters like Andy, who's still single, and you're thinking to yourself, whoa,
in her 40s.
Me in 20s,
Right.
46, what is this going to look like? But, you know, it's nice to also see these stories of women who don't go out of their 20s and the story just ends. You know, it's nice to see that progression. Maybe not everything's going to be sorted out when you're 40. You really do just need to keep moving, and that's so refreshing, because I think we get so overwhelmed with this false idea of we have to have everything sorted right now.
Also, I think when I turned 32, they were like, you're off the calendar.
Girl, you don't look a day over 31.
I'll take that. They were like, you off the calendar. I said, what? Whose calendar?
Exactly.
The Gregorian calendar?
Earlier this year, my brother told me, you're in the prime of your life. I said, the prime?
No, I rebuke you.
I refuse this.
Because it is a lifelong thing. I look at Meryl and I draw so much inspiration from her.
Absolutely.
I know even when it came to being paid for this film, she said, you better up that money. I'm Meryl Streep. Who do you think? You better double and then some.
I mean, crazy. One of the features in this movie is Lady Gaga.
Ooh.
Lady Gaga, she has 3 songs in this for the music, all female cast. But it was actually Meryl that hit her up, gave her a call and said, please be in this movie.
Casual.
So imagine you have the power of Lady Gaga. She said, this is not going to be a flop. We're going to have rah-rah fashion, baby.
Oh, look at that. Also, she's from Bridgerton.
Yes, Simone Ashley.
Simone Ashley.
So that's sort of who I was talking about. She's amazing. And last year, she was supposed to be in F1. They cut all her scenes.
No.
So she was supposed to be a love interest in F1. Didn't happen. So I was like, this cannot be Hollywood dropping my girl. Because she is so beautiful, amazing.
So talented.
And her outfits in this movie.
Next level. She's also an artist who's released music recently, so I'm so excited for her career to see where that will go. Yeah?
For real?
Multi-talented.
That's crazy.
I am so here for it. Okay, so let's talk about the iconic roles of Anne Hathaway and Meryl Streep. I mean, do they still embody it like they did in 2006?
I feel like with age, Meryl's gone down a little bit, and we see that in the movie, and it's sort of through Andy, who's gained this confidence with age that says, don't you remember who you are?
Yeah.
I need to remind you who you are. You need to remind yourself.
Her.
You are her. And sometimes we need those reminders. We need those people in the spaces to say, girl, you're doing it. You're doing the things. You look amazing in your red and your little tie.
Oh,
you're doing...
continue.
You want those people in the spaces. And I think it is a movie that does also encourage more so that women supporting women more so than it ever did before.
I love that. We are girls over here, okay?
And that's why we love this movie.
That's why we love this movie. I can't wait to see it. I'm so jelly that it wasn't your +1. He's also a huge guy on social media.
Comedian. He's a comedian and podcaster. So that's Caleb Heron, who we're speaking about. It's so nice to see him doing amazing thing. And you also have Amelia from Chicken Shop Day. And there's so many figures that were huge online and in podcasts. And you're thinking to yourself, okay, so the cultural significance of
100%.
podcasting, comedians, is in fashion. And that's so interesting to see because that did not exist in 2006.
Well, I look at Amelia from Chicken Shop Date, for example, and she is now presenting on red carpets.
Yes, exactly. The fashion is there.
Yeah, the representation that we all
You need a little personality.
Just a little bit. Lucy Liu's in there as well.
I love Lucy Liu.
She looks fantastic,
and I feel like
she?
it was such an intelligent decision to put her in this movie because when you're thinking of that 2006 nostalgia, the 2000s era, you are thinking of Charlie's Angels, you are thinking of Lucy Liu, and just seeing her, after not seeing her in many movies, because let's be real, she's had a couple in the last few years, but yes, that's her main thing. To have her in this movie, her role sort of reflects what she's actually doing in life, and that's sort of very cool to see that, like, passive, we're stepping back, but give us any bit of Lucy Liu, I will take it.
And we're happy.
I'm loving it.
Oh my gosh, well, grab your girls, grab your guys, grab your gays, everybody, and come on through. Devil Wears Prada 2 is out today, the 1st of May. We've been waiting for this moment, and it is a return to a world that defined an era, now reimagined for today. The Devil Wears Prada 2 is officially in cinemas, so grab your friends, plan the outfit, and go experience on the big screen.
Go and slay.
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Oh, it's back, baby. The Devil Wears Prada is back, and yes, we are reveling in it. We love the fashion, we love the people, we love the vibe. And yes, there is a vibe that you've got to plug into, right?
It's true. It's stepping up on the big screen, and we can't wait for you to see it. All of your favorites are there, and one of our favorites, Chan Lee, was on the ground, invited to an exclusive premiere where the glamour, nostalgia, of course, and drama came alive.
So let's get onto that red carpet.
It is all about fashion, power, and pressure. It is officially here. We are in Johannesburg at Eastgate Shopping Centre for the official premiere of Devil Wears Prada #2. Now, it is a film that we all know and love. It is iconic. With Miranda Priestley at the center of it all, we know it's going to be a good time. Everyone has come out here to show up and show off. It's all about the fashion lovers, the movie lovers, and there's just a certain expectation in the air. It's going to be a good night. Let's go inside and see what it's all about. She is officially part of the S3 family, Miss Zodi. Out of all the characters in the movie, who do you relate most to?
Andy. Sometimes I get a little bit of Miranda, you know. We all need a little bit of Miranda in our lives, but Andy, I would say Andy for sure.
I am definitely an Andy Sachs. You know, I am an ambitious person from a small town, but I know how to get things done and I know how to get to the top.
A little bit of Miranda and a little bit of Andy. You know, I can be a boss when I need to be, but I also can be quite resourceful and work with the team and get things done and complete a wonderful task. But I'm a bit of both. I love Andy's personality, love Miranda's, you know, feistiness and her assertiveness. So a bit of both.
So I think I've always been an Andy, but now I've moved on to finding my Miranda. When it comes to the movie, what did you enjoy most about #1?
Well, what did I enjoy most about #1? I think it's always a great moment when a person finds their style. So when Andy finally and officially finds her style, my favorite montage, I actually recreated it because it's such a beautiful moment, yeah.
Do you know when Miranda's in the car and they're separating, and for the first time we see Miranda's character break down because she actually cares about the girl. So yeah, that's a beautiful moment for me.
For me, the most iconic moment is Andy realizing that there's more to life than just fashion and ambition, but at the same time, it's so transcendent. For so many of us in 2006, that film was everything. So I'm excited to be here 20 years later.
And when it comes to Andy, I mean, at the end of the movie, she was so successful, she was thriving. Do you think she's thriving in this one, or do you think she's going straight into the chaos?
I think she's thriving, but there's definitely going to be chaos. It's Miranda.
Are you here for the nostalgic vibes, or are you here for the new chapter?
Both. I want to see what my girls have been doing in the last 20 years, but I'm still feeling very nostalgic about 2006.
Nostalgia, 100%. Oh my word, I'm so excited for it. I can't wait.
A bit of both. I am looking forward to see what now, because now the film is more accepted by designers everywhere. So I can't wait to see who has more cameos. I can't wait to see who's allowing their brand name to be borrowed for the film compared to the first one where they only had Valentino. So yeah, it's gonna be very interesting.
And are you here for the nostalgic vibes or for the new chapter?
Both. I think it's great to catch up with old characters, but I also want to see some of the new stuff, some of the innovation, some of the tech that they may bring into this film.
Your favorite line from the movie?
Oh, please, darling, move at a glacial pace. You know how that pleases me.
I can actually see you saying that in your real life.
I was just saying to somebody because I'm somebody that is, you know, I'm fast-paced. I move quite quickly, very impatient sometimes to my detriment. But that's a line that I would use in my real life as well.
Okay, and in 3, 2, 1, your favorite line from movie #1. Gird your loins! I love that she knew that. Favorite line from Devil Wears Prada #1.
What are you wearing?
What is your favorite line from the movie?
Bore somebody else with your questions.
My favorite line from the first film is florals for spring, groundbreaking.
Your favorite line from the movie?
That's all.
From iconic lines to a new chapter, Devil Wears Prada is proof that ambition and style, well, that never goes out of fashion. You definitely have to watch the movie come 1st of May, and of course, that'll be all.
All right, Gray, your turn. What's your favorite line from the movie, the first one?
I did kind of steal this, but it really does work. That's all.
That's all.
That's all.
I love it when
gotta have
Lucian
the
tells us
elitist tone, yeah.
said, by all means, move at a glacial pace. You know how that thrills me. It thrills us every single time. And thank you, Chan, for taking us on a beautiful journey from runway energy to red carpet nostalgia.
Oh, man. Fashion fades, but icons don't. And the Devil Wears Prada is back with a bang.
Good morning, South Africa. My name's Clem Pedro. Welcome to this kitchen on this Bakey Friday. It is Bake That Thing. And this morning we do have Sassy in the kitchen with us. Now, Sassy's here this morning to prove that the runway does not end at the fashion show. She's bringing it into the kitchen this morning and preparing a devil's food cake that she promises will rival any runway dress. Official?
100%.
There we go. If you have any questions for myself or for Sassy, if you need help answering your baking conundrums, please send a voice note through to our WhatsApp line. That number is 063 036 9649. The bar and the expectations. Devil's food cake is one of my favorites. You know, Matilda, when that scene with Bruce Bogtrotter, I feel like that's this is it.
So I'm going to have to get a pic of you just digging into that cake.
Just hands and face. I love this cake, but it's not the difference between a devil's food cake and a normal gewone chocolate cake. There are differences.
Yeah, 100%.
Can you talk us through all of it? Everything?
Yeah. Because, you know, our general chocolate cake is more moist and wet and whatever, where a devil's food cake is more, it's a bit lighter, darker, more decadent, rich, and definitely, you know, that with that Prada stamp on top of it.
Amazing. Okay, should we swap sides?
So we can, or I can just... Or you know what, seeing that I am the lady for today,
please.
Can I just boss you around a bit?
Okay, let's go.
Okay, so we're going to start off with our butter.
Right.
Because, you know, there's nothing... Sassy loves a real butter, right?
If a Sassy recipe doesn't start with butter, I'm checking. Is it April the 1st? Is it what's going on?
You know somewhere.
Yes.
There's something's going to go wrong.
Butter.
So in with the butter, and also with the devil's food cake, it takes a little bit more sugar than usual, because the cocoa content is so high.
I'm okay with that.
Are you okay with that?
I'm okay with that.
Oh, I love it. Look at him. He's so excited.
And the quality of cocoa makes a difference in a devil's food cake. You want the good stuff.
100%. Now, like I always say, you can't compromise. You should know, Chef.
Absolutely.
You don't compromise in butter. So people, once again, when we say butter, take out the butter, not the margarine, baby.
Absolutely.
And so when you're going with that...
We are so blessed to get farm butter as well in South Africa.
It's the best thing ever.
It is.
It's a life changer. It's a life changer, let me tell you. So our butter's going to be nice and smooth, much smoother than that, Chef. Yeah.
Much.
Then we're going to go in with our brown sugar. And always remember, when we're giving you a recipe, make sure that you're actually using.
It's Friday.
I'm very proud of today, darling.
So
let's make sure that you use a measuring cup, all right? There we go. So always make sure that your ingredients are, you know, according to... Go through your list, then you check everything. And don't, when people ask you for a tablespoon, darling, this is to eat. We're not going to use the tablespoon, okay? We're going to use the measuring spoon.
You got told. On a public holiday.
And
with the measuring spoons.
With the lady with the red lip.
There we go. There we go. You thought you were going to be chilling this public holiday. No.
We're working today. We're working today. You want to eat the cake? So let's work.
It's workers' day. Let's work. Okay, cool. A lot more. This is to go over quite a while. The reason when we talk about creaming sugar and butter together, you want the texture to change, you want air to be incorporated, it needs to look dramatically different. So when people do this and talk about this being creamed, it is not creamed.
It's not creamed.
You got to go long.
Yeah.
So, okay.
I literally want to see that cream. And when we say, also remember that, are you with me?
Yes.
I want to see that cream. And darling, when we say whip, you whip that butter.
How do I? Okay, yes.
Can you top that, Chef?
No, I cannot top it. Okay, so that's going to keep on going.
Yeah.
But I don't want to do that because it'll make a noise. So, okay, what's next?
Okay, so after that, when we always make sure that you sift in your flour. So This is very tiny for me. I'm used to use massive bowls, you know what I mean?
South Africa knows. We've got this thing about, like, our team loves a small bowl.
Wow.
I don't. They got a big bowl aversion.
Let me just say.
Big bowl aversion.
Only on Expresso you get something as petite as
There
a
we go.
cauliflower.
It's not small.
When I'm in my studio, it's massive. Right?
There we go.
Yeah.
There we go. If you would like to send donations to help us buy big bowls, please
do.
We'll put the account number at the bottom of the screen.
Yeah, the number is 00prada.com.
We're done with our small bowl energy. Okay, we want big bowl energy in the kitchen.
So in with the cocoa, in with the bicarbonate of soda.
They're not going to put me
in with the baking powder. And that's how you do it. So once this is sifted, another trick, chef.
Yes.
That I'm sure you're also very familiar with. Once we've sifted this in, you actually use a whisk. And it just makes them, makes everything more cohesive and, and it's just much more lighter. And when you sift on Expresso, right, you got to do it in style. There we go.
There we go.
Sip.
With your one hand has to go up at the back. And there you go.
This is how we do it Prada style, darling. Prada.
Yes.
Huh?
Love it. And then, magic ingredient. Let's talk about this one. Let's fast forward a little bit and talk about our friend over here.
Okay, so what we are doing something different here is that we're using butter and oil. So many times people ask me, how do you manage to get that ratio so perfect? Like the cake is moist, but it's also not soggy. Just a little bit of oil. That makes a huge difference.
And it also gives it a glossy
And
look.
I fancy myself some sour cream.
Always.
Right?
Always.
You can't go wrong. You can't. Sour cream, buttermilk. If you don't have buttermilk, just use milk and a bit of vinegar, a little bit of lemon juice, and that's the trick.
Nice. I like it. So what goes in next with our butter and our sugar?
Okay, so then it's going to be our eggs, one at a time.
You see, I brought my little cup.
I'm so impressed. Oh, my goodness.
You know? Listen, I always talk about the fact that we should add our eggs one at a time and not directly in because of the shells. Guess what I did on a demo? I did not take my own advice, crack the eggs into the thing, and the whole egg went in. I had to start all over again on a demo. So please, South Africa, instead of adding eggs straight into the thing, add into a cup first so you don't end up with shells.
Also, add the egg into the cup because just imagine you cracking it in here or directly in the bowl and it's a vrot eier.
I will cry.
You don't, people, there's no such thing as a vrot eier devil's food cake, okay?
No.
No.
Not at all.
So eggs one at a time, always medium to high speed. There we go.
We have a question from the control room.
Yeah?
If you crack open an egg, minus the smell, how do you know it's and the exact word is a vrot egg? How do you know it's an off egg?
How do you know?
Besides the smell.
Generally, the yolk would be runnier.
Okay.
And also, it will separate.
Quite quickly.
Very quickly.
Okay.
You'll see it separating. That means, he is no longer. The egg is then deceased. Okay? We shall not be using the egg.
Very, gets people divided.
Yeah.
Where do you store your eggs?
Room temperature. And also, look, you can have your eggs in the fridge.
Yeah.
You are allowed to do that. But don't take them directly out of the fridge and bake with them.
Let them come to room temperature
It
first.
must be room temperature.
There
Wrap
we
them
go.
in a cloth, keep them out, and do it that way.
Do it that way. When we come back, Sassy and I are going to wrap up this batter before we get the cake into the oven. Do not go anywhere. And if you do, go make a cup of tea so you get ready for the cake we're going to serve. Don't go anywhere.
What if your dessert came with a little extra and 2,000 Rand in your pocket? Stand a chance to win one of 3 2,000 Rand cash prizes, plus a smooth, creamy Country Fresh hamper. To enter, post a pickle video showing us how you add that extra to your favorite dessert using Country Fresh mango and vanilla alongside your pack. Tag @countryfresh_SA and @Expresso Show and use hashtag #CountryFreshDesserts. Competition closes midday 20 May. T's and C's apply.
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back, you beauties. Yes, we are having a whole lot of fun. Why? Because The Devil Wears Prada 2 is here, nearly 2 decades after the first phenomenal, iconic film was released. So we put the ball in your court. Who are you embodying today? We love these characters, really strong personality types that just work so beautifully in their mode. How does it come to bear in your world? Are you a Miranda, an Andy, an Emily, or a Nigel? I'm dying to find out. So let's see how the social streets are reacting to The Devil Wears Prada 2. Dwayne Clarkson, I love you guys. Thank you so much for weighing in. I'm more of an Andy Sachs, learning as I go, juggling everything, but slowly finding my confidence, hopefully getting rid of that imposter syndrome. I like that for you. Gary Okamp, I think we knew, Gary, immediately that you would respond, first of all, and who you'd be. Oh, wow, 100% Miranda all day long. It's my way or the highway. That's why we love you, Gary. Sylvia Fransman saying, it'll definitely be Andy Sachs. We want to be Andy. The hope, the joy, finding her feet, finding herself, that connection, we love it. Keep them coming, and we want to see pictures. If you've been able to see the film, if you are excited about it, please let us know. And most importantly, let us know which character you're embodying today. And if you haven't stepped into those shoes, maybe your Miranda shoes are waiting for you. Go and boss your day. Well, my boss is standing by to get into the important job this morning. We're going to get into those news and sporting headlines to see in the second hour of the show.
Just a minute before 7 o'clock, let's get straight into your national news headlines. Where outgoing South African Revenue Service Commissioner Edward Kisvetter's tenure came to an end yesterday, closing a 7-year chapter marked by efforts to rebuild trust and strengthen compliance. Now, during this period, SARS surpassed 2 trillion rand in annual revenue for the first time, reflecting improved operational performance and modernized systems. Now, despite the milestone, Kisvetter cautioned that structural underfunding continues to constrain progress as well as limit long-term capacity. Now, he maintains that positioning SARS as an investment centre could unlock further efficiency and sustain revenue growth. In other news in our country, President Cyril Ramaphosa has announced 4 November as the date for South Africa's next local government elections. Now, the polls will mark a full 5-year cycle since the 2021 municipal elections. The announcement formally opens the political campaign period, with parties expected to intensify preparations and voter outreach. Now, while political competition is set to increase, municipal administrations will continue delivering services. The presidency has also highlighted the need to boost voter participation, particularly among young citizens, ahead of the national vote. Well, internationally speaking now, rising tensions between Iran and the United States have intensified global market concerns, with warnings of further escalation if military strikes resume. Now, Iran yesterday threatened strong retaliation if Washington renewed attacks, while the Strait of Hormuz remains effectively disrupted. Energy prices have already surged amid supply fears, with benchmark crude reaching multi-year highs before easing slightly. Diplomatic efforts remain stalled, while reports suggest Washington is considering new military options, adding further uncertainty to already volatile international energy markets. Meanwhile, China has confirmed the rollout of its zero-tariff policy for African countries, aimed at expanding trade and strengthening economic ties. The initiative was highlighted during the handover of the new ECOWAS headquarters in Abuja, built with Chinese support. Now, Kenya has already dispatched its first exports under the arrangement, including agricultural products such as coffee, avocados, and beans. Now, officials say the policy could help narrow trade imbalances and open wider access for African goods, reinforcing China's long-term strategy of deepening commercial engagement across the continent. Speaking about the continent, let's end off on a feel-good note out in Kenya, whose, of course, roads turned into a ribbon of pride yesterday as Sebastian Sawe returned home, not just as a champion, but as the man who made the impossible feel human, breaking the 2-hour marathon barrier at the London Marathon on Sunday. Now, at Nairobi's Jomo Kenyatta International Airport, his Kenyan Airways plane was given a water cannon salute when it landed, and celebration met emotion with dances, music, and joy. But the loudest cheers belonged to the 31-year-old's parents, who traveled 6 hours just to hug their son. Kenya's President William Ruto said it was a defining moment in history of human endurance. He said, "You have not only broken a record, but you have expanded the horizon of human potential." What a moment that we all got to enjoy, stuck to our screens across the world as that record was broken. But speaking about sports, that's where we leave your news, and let's delve straight into it with Gray.
King Sebastian, and long may he reign. Well, we are going to focus on the action from last night, and the European football plug-in has been fantastic over the last 2 weeks. Let's get into Europa League as Nottingham Forest took control of their UEFA Europa League semi-final with a 1-0 first leg win over Aston Villa. Chris Wood, the one there, converting a second-half penalty to give Forest the advantage ahead of that return leg as they chase a first European final appearance in decades. Means a lot to those fans. Now let's get into cricket as the Gujarat Titans cruised to a 4-wicket win over the Royal Challengers Bengaluru in the Indian Premier League encounter yesterday. Destroyer-in-chief Shubman Gill blasting 43 of just 18 balls. Jos Buttler getting the Super Sixes award, the big hitter adding 39 there to guide the chase of 155. So that win lifting Gujarat into 5th place, now tightening that race for playoff spots at a critical time. Now, speaking of critical times, we're going to see some times a shift in MotoGP. So MotoGP, it seems, have eliminated wildcard entries as of 2027 following a decision by the Grand Prix Commission. So the move ends a long-standing system that allowed manufacturers like Aprilia and Yamaha to test developments in actual races. Now, the change comes ahead of major engine regulation shifts, including a reduction to 850cc power units. I think the bikes are just too fast. Now let's get into a very fast rise for this young tennis star. Alexander Blocks continued his dream run at the Madrid Open by defeating defending champion Casper Ruud 6-4, 6-4 to reach his first Masters 1000 semi-final. The world number 69 ranked player, who had never actually won a clay court match on tour before this month, produced another composed display to extend his breakthrough campaign. Oh, let's see him go all the way. As I've said all week, Madrid is serving it up at the moment, but that's where we leave our sport for now. Let's see how our long weekend weather is treating us.
Well, thank you so much, G-Man. Let's get straight into your weather so that we can prepare you for this long weekend ahead. Out in Polokwane, as we get started, your Friday begins with cloudy skies and a gentle northwesterly wind. Now, your temperatures start at 15 degrees and warm up to 26 as your high. And as we go into the weekend, you can expect sun-filled days with temperatures to hit the high 20s and even the lower 30s. Klerksdorp, you're up next, where you can prepare for a partly cloudy day with gentle westerly winds. Your temperatures begin at a low of 8 degrees and reach a high of just 20. Mostly sunny skies will dominate your weekend, with tomorrow's temperatures moving between 8 degrees and 22. And then we head into Pretoria now, where you can expect heavy rain throughout your day. Chances are sitting at 100%. Now, your temperatures do range from a cool 12 to a high of 20 degrees. And as we look ahead, your weekend will be bright and sunny with temperatures in the mid to high 20s. Well, into Johannesburg we go. Let's see if the weather is the same. Well, you can look forward to a cloudy day starting off with some morning drizzle forecast at 70%. Your temperatures start off at a chilly 9 and then increase to 18 as your high. And in the next coming days, it will be sun-filled with your temperatures in the low 20s, clear of any rain up until next week, Tuesday. Mbombela, let's see what's going down on your side. Your day kicks off with some morning drizzle, in fact. Temperatures range from a low 8 degrees to a high of 18. The days ahead bring mostly sunny conditions with temperatures sitting in the low to mid-20s. We head into the beautiful Bloemfontein next, where you are in for a mostly cloudy day with showers chanced at 20%. Now, your temperatures do rise from a brisk 6 degrees to a high of 17. And as we look into the upcoming days, partly sunny skies dominate, and look out for the next week as temperatures will hit those low to mid-teens. All right, Richards Bay, it's your turn now, where you'll start off your day under partly cloudy and humid skies. Temperatures do range from a warming 17 to a warmer 24 degrees. And as we have a look at the week ahead, it's mostly sunny conditions that will persist until Monday, where rain is forecast and it averages at about 45% throughout the week. And then in Durban, you'll begin your day under cloudy skies. Temperatures begin at 17 and then rises to a mild 24 as your high. Now, Saturday and Sunday brings sunny and clear skies with temperatures ranging from a low of 16 and then reaches a high of 28. Mtata, on your side, you're in for a partly cloudy start to your day with afternoon showers chanced at 25%. Heading into your temperatures now, they rise from a chilly 10 to a high of 23. And as we head into the next 2 days, temperatures will be warming, and looking into next week, expect cloudy and rainy conditions with temperatures in the high teens. All right, Mkluba, formerly known as Craddock, today you can expect a mostly cloudy day on your side. Temperatures start from a low of 7, but then it does climb to 23. And looking ahead, it's mostly sunny skies that dominate with temperatures in the warmer side ranging between 8 and 27 degrees. Gugompo City, on your side of town, you're in for a cloudy day with gentle southwesterly winds. Temperatures range between 14 and 23. Now, the weekend brings you mostly sunny, clear skies of any rain until Monday, where rain is forecast at 55%. And then in GQ Ebeja, cloudy conditions are on the cards today with moderate southwesterly winds. Your temperatures, well, they sit between 12 and 21. And as we look at the days ahead, you can expect intervals of cloudy and sunny conditions with warm temperatures in the mid to high 20s. Do look out for next week, though. You are in for a wet one. In the gorgeous George, you can look forward to a mostly cloudy Friday. Now, your temperatures rise from a cool 12 to a warmer 22 as your high. And going into the weekend, you are in for mostly sunny and humid conditions with temperatures in the mid-20s. Cape Town, you're up next, where you'll spend your day under mostly sunny skies with noticeable northerly winds. Temperatures range from a cool 14 to 18 as your high. Now, in the coming days, expect cloudy and wet conditions to continue well into next week with temperatures in the mid to high teens. From the mother city, let's move into Sutherland now, where on your side it starts off cloudy but conditions clear for some sunshine a little bit later. A cold start to the day at 4 degrees, but that does rise to 16 as your high. And into the weekend, anticipate cloudy and sunny skies with temperatures in the high teens to lower 20s. Moving into Kimberley next, expect a grey start to your day before clearer skies and sunshine move in as the day develops. Now, your temperatures range from a chilly 8 to a warmer 18 degrees as your high. And the remaining days do bring you partly sunny conditions with temperatures in the low to mid-20s. And then finally, out in Uppington, you can look forward to cloudy intervals with sunny breaks today. Our temperatures start at a low of 8 and climb to a high of 19. The days ahead, well, they bring you partly cloudy skies with temperatures in the mid to high 20s. And that was, of course, the last bit of the report for 7 o'clock. We'll see what's happening again at 8. For now, let's get into the sunrise view of this hour, and a beautiful one at that as well. Louise G. Cherry out in Maybury Park in Alberton. A fiery start to your morning, Louise, and thank you so much for sharing exactly what it's looking like as soon as you opened your eyes this morning. We appreciate you, and we'll bless you with an 18-degree day. A beautiful start to your workers' day, and we wish you a long weekend ahead. We've got one more to get into at 8 o'clock, so if you'd like to participate, you know the number by now, 0630369649. Let us know exactly what it's looking like from your side of you.
Now, Mzansi, if you've ever listened to anything I've ever said, let it be this. Please don't let the staggering 77 million rand guaranteed in our Powerball Plus jackpot today pass you by this Friday. Please go and get your tickets as soon as you can. In-store, go right now online, nationallottery.co.za. You can use their mobile app, which is great. You can use your own cell phone banking app. There are so many modes, and we'll keep reminding you on the Expresso socials. So hopefully you don't miss that chance to ponder, push, or play the Powerball Plus for that guaranteed, it's not even an estimation, a guaranteed 77 million rand sitting in our jackpot today. You could win big. In just a moment, we are loving fashion, yes, all day, but we love when fashion starts to restore dignity. And we're going to take you inside an unbelievable initiative that is doing exactly that, and also revealing some amazing fashion. We'll see you after this.
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back, and thanks for joining us on your Feel Good Breakfast Show, Expresso, right here on S3. And as you know, the show has been tapping into the Devil Wears Prada, a moment we'll never forget. But right now, we're shifting the focus from high fashion to real-world impact. This morning, we're joined by Andrea Fraser to unpack how Sada Klere, through Hannah Charity, is using clothing to just restore dignity and support communities across the country. So, Andrea, welcome, and thanks for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Of course. I love the work that you're doing, but I feel like there might be people at home that are a little bit unfamiliar.
Yes.
So can you explain exactly what Sada Klere is and how it works?
So Sada Klere is a charity store and a high-end thrift store. We stock quite affordable but also luxury items. And the main objective is to have and generate enough proceeds for charity, for the Hannah Charity and Empowerment Foundation.
Beautiful. So do you have actual stores across the country?
No, currently we only have one store.
One store?
But there are many clothing banks that the charity does create and support throughout the country.
Okay, and we will get into these clothing banks because I want to know exactly what those are and how people can get involved. As soon as you said high fashion at a good price, many people were like, sign me up immediately. So what does that look like on the ground?
On the ground, well, you deal with a bunch of donations and then you kind of have to look at the items, assess the quality and assess whether it's something that people would buy and want to buy. So sometimes it's about style, sometimes it's about whether it's still relevant in today's fashion climate. So you have to look at all these different things and then assess whether this is something that is scalable, I think.
And will sell.
And will sell and generates just, even if it's like 100 or 200 rand.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
A little always goes a long way.
Definitely.
But I'm understanding it's more curated than a regular charity shop would be, right? Okay, that's great, because I'm looking at your fashion girl and I'm saying, I trust this woman immediately. But I love the fact that at the heart of it, it's about dignity and restoring dignity, especially in the way we express ourselves and what we put on our bodies. So how does access to clothing actually change how somebody sees themselves and represents themselves out there?
I think it's all about identity, first of all. I think clothing speaks and expresses how someone sees and views themselves. So it's all about that confidence. And you can tell a lot about someone and what their personality is like when they walk in and what they wear.
Right.
So it's rooted in who am I and what would I want people to understand from who I am based on what I wear.
Yeah.
Am I someone who likes to make a statement? Or am I someone who's understated but still wants to make that
Still
statement?
present, yeah.
Exactly. Or am I someone who's just more comfortable? And people read into those things and read into the way you present yourself. So yeah, I think that's definitely what it's rooted in.
I love the fact that it also gives people the option, right?
Yes.
They're not just stuck, you know, in a capsule that doesn't suit them, doesn't represent them, but there definitely are ways around this. So how can people actually support what you do? How can we go about doing this in terms of the community?
I think it's all about donations at this point. The store is dependent on donations. So if anyone would like to donate, you know, you can courier it. You don't have to. If you can't make it to the store, if you're not within the geographical location, then it's fine. You can courier it. We have people that will sort it out at the store. And just understand that there's an objective to everything. You know, what the main objective is just to help someone have a warm plate of food. Especially during in cold times like this.
Absolutely.
So you know where your money's going and you know where your donations are going to, so you understand that. And that's just the way, one way people can help, and just spreading the word on social media and through word of mouth.
Yeah. Speaking about knowing where the money is going, Hannah Charity, can we talk a bit more about that?
Yes.
What does it represent and who is Hannah Charity?
Hannah Charity started originally with Hannah Groble, and it's all about just empowering communities and uplifting communities that might be underprivileged or might lack basic resources, and just giving and providing them with those basic resources to also give them a sense of confidence that they can change their own circumstances, you know. So you just want to, I think the aim of Hannah Charity and Empowerment Foundation is to empower those who feel like they might not have an out. And if they can get a warm plate of food and if they can have their basic needs sorted, then I think everything changes within them. And it aims not just to help children, but to help adults. And you know, if you need to help the child, you also need to help a mom that might be sick.
Absolutely.
So it's taking taking care of all of that.
It's community at the end of the day.
Definitely.
Which we are here for. This year is all about pushing that big C, and we hope that many people can jump on board. I used to be huge into thrifting, and now I feel like this is the perfect in to get into it again. Where is the actual store?
The store is located in Jamestown at the Stellenbosch Square.
Okay.
Yeah, so Stellenbosch side, and yeah, it's at a nice central location for many people, some students, some working people, so it's great.
I love that. Okay, so we've been talking about Devil Wears Prada throughout the show today. You've seen it?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, of course you have. I mean, she's a fashion girly. And in honor of the second movie coming out today, who do you channel when you're at work or at play? Miranda, Andy, or Emily?
You know, I think it's a mix between Andy and Miranda. I think it depends on like what role I'm playing.
Yeah.
You know, so if I'm acting as a choreographer or a director, then I have to act as Miranda.
Come on,
okay?
boss babe.
Precision, everything, you know. And then Andy, when I really want to get that work done and just switch into that mindset.
Because she's not afraid to get her hands dirty.
She's not, and I don't think you should be.
Absolutely. Yeah. Okay, so we can channel more than one character. Don't limit us. The limit does not exist. But Andrea, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you so much.
I hope that you will watch Devil Wears Prada too.
Absolutely.
Gather the girls and definitely get out there. It's not the last we're seeing of Andrea. She's sticking around. We're going to see exactly how she puts outfits together in just a little bit. Like I said, we trust her, and we're going to put that to the test soon.
And I've had a little look at the rail and it looks gorgeous. So you want to plug into that little capsule over there. And, well, yes, we're having fun about stepping into someone else's persona and skin. The skin we want you in is your own. We love the conversation that's been running over the last few weeks. When it comes to confidence and self-acceptance, these are conversations that we need to have far more often. They must be a regular thing, part of our rhythm. Inspired by Dove and a very powerful message shared on Pamela Anderson's podcast, we've invited women from very different generations to come together to unpack what it truly means to embrace every chapter of life and why it's never too late to start again.
Through a partnership between Pamela Anderson's podcast and Dove, here's a powerful take on beauty and self-acceptance. Have a listen.
It's never too late to look in the mirror and to accept where you are in that moment and to start there, start fresh, start over. It's never too late.
We can always look back on our experiences, whether they were good or bad or not so good. And the biggest lesson is to learn from the experiences that were maybe not so good. So you take those experiences and you use that for your journey to move forward.
Life is about learning and making mistakes, because if you're not making mistakes, then you're not living.
I thought I had my life planned and set out for me, but I was forced to start over. And I'm starting over and I'm living my best life.
Because you're constantly changing and everyone's constantly changing and life's constantly changing, you get things that you realize that you might enjoy and you want to start trying. And be it like you want to start dancing randomly. It's okay to start at the age of like 60. Like there's no time limit on learning new things.
I think at 18, a lot of us cared far too much about what other people think and waste time comparing ourselves to others. I also remind myself that not everything needs to be figured out at such a young age.
If I was to give some sort of advice, it would be to just get out your head, because there are so many moments where you're out and about and all you can think about is how you look or how people are perceiving you or how to act. And at the end of the day, majority of the time, everyone else is thinking the same thing and they're not actually perceiving you. They're more worried about being perceived themselves. So I'd probably say just get out your head and it'll relieve a lot more stress, unnecessary stress.
I agree.
Yeah.
So I'm not erasing my past, I'm embracing my present. I'm looking forward and taking those experiences that I've learned into a new and exciting experience.
I think change is as good as a holiday. Stagnant water stinks.
The years that I've gone through has built me, shaped me, and prepared me for new opportunities and possibilities.
For me, acceptance means moving away from the idea that I need to be exactly like someone else.
Accepting myself right now means accepting my body, my strengths, my faults, and my past mistakes.
me, it's not about rewinding to being younger or to chase perfection, because we're all worth of a new beginning.
Unfortunately, we do get older, and there is going to be somebody prettier, there is going to be somebody younger. But if you look after yourself at a young age, then at our age, which you know it is, it will be perfect. So no chasing and no pressure, just being you.
You're only as young as you feel.
The first thing I would tell them is to start talking about themselves like they are someone that they love.
Honestly, I would say building a community around yourself. The moment I became a lot more honest with myself, that I didn't have it all figured out, and a lot more honest with people around me, I realized that all I actually needed was a support system.
They need to be themselves. You've got your own race to run, you've got your own journey, you've got your own goal, you know, so focus on that.
We are all unique. And as I always say, there's nobody that fits my box. I do not fit into a box. But with age, confidence grows. So when you're younger, you might not have the confidence that I have now. If I look at myself when I was younger, I've learned, I've embraced it, and I wake up and I show the world I've got confidence.
This is actually the best age to be. I'm loving life, yeah.
It's never too late to redefine your own beauty standards. And Dove's incredible Skin That Doves movement reminds us to be brave enough to show up as ourselves and redefine how we see our own beauty.
Oh, I love that. It is your journey, but don't be scared to look forward and look back. I think often when we do reinvent ourselves, we want to let go of some of the best parts of ourselves because they're just framed in the wrong way. Then you dip into that, you realize that's my strength right there. That's my resilience right there. And I got it from my mama.
Oh, come
I
on.
love that conversation. I hope you have a teary conversation just like that in your world.
And as we can see, confidence does look different for literally everyone. And as Grace said, evolves over time. So through movements like this, Dove continues to create space for honest conversations and reminds us that self-acceptance is something that all of us could grow into.
Dove with 1 quarter moisturizer, which cares like cream for 24-hour nourished skin.
Your skin's looking glowy.
Glowing. Dove, the #1 bar, recommended by dermatologists.
I love that Sassy Bakes is in studio with us. That cake looks so good.
It's gigantic and
I'm
it's very
waiting to
sassy.
have a slice.
And that is a Devil Wears Prada cake if ever there was one. You're never going to want to have cherries unless they are sparkling in pink glitter ever again. Look at that. It's like not even pink, it's like purple. I mean, what is that color even? That is beautiful.
And that icing.
Yes, Sassy Bakes is here, so we need fashion that kind of matches the Devil Wears Prada 2 vibe.
That makes sense.
And we've got it.
Andrea is still here from Sada Clearer, and we did promise that she's got a rail of clothes that we'll get into. Maybe we'll even style grey straight after this.
Might have seen a minion somewhere.
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back. Yes, we are talking all things Devil Wears Prada 2, groundbreaking stuff. I know. No, it's really fun. We're having an absolute fantastic time as the second movie is released today and the sequel is all the hype it absolutely deserves. And that's exactly why we're focusing on a high fashion moment, but changing it into some real world impact. And this morning we're still joined by Andrea Fraser to unpack how Sarah Clara actually does that with the Hannah charity and see some clothes come to life. So thanks for being here still. And I can't wait to take a practical take on everything to do with fashion. So Andrea, let's get into this first outfit. It's actually calling my name right now. What should viewers notice about putting a look like this together?
I think it's all about color, first of all. You want to look at color and variation and how you can play with that. But if you're looking for something a little bit more comfortable and also like understated, a great way you can play with this is adding a belt in the middle.
Yeah.
And then just like lifting it up. It creates almost like a two-piece type of look, and pairing it with great black boots, almost reminiscent of the Chanel boots from the Devil Wears Prada.
Okay, so it's kind of like a jersey dress.
Yes.
I mean, already it does make a statement with the bottom diamonds that are on there, perfect for winter. Add some stockings and boots and we are good to go. Even me, I'd pair it with a red boot. Do you know what I'm saying? Hey,
Definitely.
you can play around with color.
Definitely. I think it's such a neutral color palette that we have. So you can play with browns, you can play with reds. Reds is a really great color, especially with creams and blacks.
Exactly.
So definitely playing around with what makes you feel comfortable, and I think open to being experimentative.
I love that. Okay, speaking about experimental, the second one is just a skirt, a wrap skirt. How do we elevate a look like this?
So with a wrap skirt, it's got a lot of patterns, and it's got a bit of texture. So you want that to be the focus of your entire outfit, right? So typically you would then have a plain base to start with.
So let's have a look at the base. Okay.
Yeah, so you can play with the colors within the patterns. I always love to do that. But you can also add your own colors, something that makes you feel maybe a little bit more vibrant. For me, I'm a bit more of a neutral girly, so I do love playing with blacks and creams with this.
And what, like a t-shirt or a polo neck?
I think a polo neck, I mean, for winter, it's perfect. Adding a scarf over a nice pair of boots and stockings. So I definitely think that works. You can even pair it with the black boots or even with these great white boots if you really want to make that statement.
And they've got a bit of interest because they're animal, what's it called, snakeskin?
Snakeskin, yes, yes.
Okay,
so
gorgeous.
Two different prints that you're playing with, but it's all about how you play with that and how you can elevate it. And a coat over it can really
good
sell
to
that
go. I'm
look.
glad you said that because this third outfit, I mean, that coat in and of itself is just so good. So tell us a bit more how clothing can be versatile.
So with versatility, you can play a lot with color and patterns and also understanding the texture of the clothes.
Can we have a look at that?
Yeah, so over here, you can see it's kind of got like a
Is it
net.
mesh? Would you say
it's
net
like
or mesh?
It's like a net mesh type of pattern and material.
Yeah.
So, versatility also comes from understanding what you want to say, in what room you're walking into, and what you're going to say when you're in that room.
Absolutely.
So, do I want to make the big powerful statement that I've arrived, and then is this the outfit?
Because before you even open your mouth, it's speaking for you.
Exactly. And is that what you want? Or do you want to speak for you and then have the look just kind of blend in with your personality?
I do love that.
So ask yourself, like, okay, how can I make this versatile? And then there's accessories that you can play with.
Yeah.
Adding a cute belt, some nice gold statement earrings. And with like a color palette like black, you know, you can play with gold, silver.
Yeah, the metallics.
Exactly. So it's up to you, and that's where you can like explore who you are in your clothing.
And I would say have fun with fashion. I know that there's so many rules out there, but rules are meant to be bent and broken, right?
Definitely.
And you won't exactly find your personal style if you don't put yourself out there and see if certain things work or don't work for you. You seem to have really secured your style, playing with the metallics, but also the minimal. So talk us through your outfit.
So this is actually a thrifted item as well from Sarah Clara. So this is just something that I wear when I'm not entirely sure of what I want to wear, but I know I want to.
But you look put together.
Yes, and that's the main goal here. So I'm playing with the whites and the gold. So I match the gold buttons to my earrings. I've got matching boots, playing in with that black that wintry color palette that I'm trying to just showcase in my personality. And I do love a bit more of like a figure hugging dress. So then I
show off that body, girl.
So I'm just trying to play with what I know works for me.
Of course.
And what works for me is always trying to make that statement when I walk into the room.
And I love that.
And I mean, I can also play it with red boots if I wanted to.
Or even the white.
Even the white or a coat. So yeah, these are really, really great items that I love to play with, and it's always staples in my closet.
I love that. Okay, so you're going to channel your Miranda right now because I'm going to ask you to rate my outfit as well. Out of 10, what are we feeling when it comes to the maroon or red on red and with a tie moment as well?
I think that's like a 15 out of 10.
A 15 out of 10. Where's my applause? Where's my applause? Graham at least. Okay, thank you, Prosper. I appreciate you. Absolutely love what the stylists have done as well with the look. It's kind of giving monochrome, but there's a touch of like, what's it called? Androgyny in the mix with the tie. Absolutely gorgeous. You look fantastic, Andrea. Thank you. And thank you for the work that you do. We can't wait for people to just get involved. Please remind us again, Sarah Clara, how can they get involved?
The best way to get involved is just through donations and following us on social media, following the journey of what that looks like. And yeah, contact us as well on social media, our phone numbers online as well.
Beautiful.
So just give a call and we can sort something out, definitely.
I love that. All in support of Hannah Charity. We'll keep all the details up on our social media pages. So go and check them out and, of course, support the work that Andrea and the team are doing.
Welcome back to the kitchen on this Frying Friday. It is the next installment of Bake That Thing. And Sassy's here. Sassy, to take this away. I've been eating this chocolate frosting the whole time. There we go. Now, when we left you last, we were busy making the beautiful bases or the batter for our bases. Now, we're going to kick off with this delicious, ultra-decadent chocolate times 1000 frosting. But again, if you have any questions on how to make a delicious frosting, how to get your cakes to not flop, please send your voice notes through to 063 036 9649. Now, before we begin, I just want to say thank you to all the donations. We received big bowls.
Because of?
There we go. Because we got big bowl energy in the kitchen now. This one is from Auntie Moira, Auntie Hessie, Auntie Hester, not the same person. And this one is from Carissa. From Carissa's house.
Carissa, it's going to be Auntie Esther.
Auntie Esther, we're waiting for your bowl. Carissa, why do you have such big bowls at your house? We'll be talking later, but thank you for the bowl, Carissa. We appreciate it. Now, I'm looking forward to using these.
Well, I'm very excited, eh?
Very excited. But let's get on to our beautiful chocolate frosting. Okay. This is
decadent, eh?
It is decadent.
Do you want to swim in it?
It's my kryptonite, and I just want to show, what can I actually use? I just want to show how decadent and glossy and thick and beautiful and delicious this is.
Yeah.
And that's a frosting.
100%.
No, can't.
Eh?
Okay, let's get this together, because I know how indulgent it is. I know it's starting with
we're going to start with butter, hey? Because nothing tastes better than butter.
Okay, butter going in. What
so
are the ingredients for this beautiful fudgy hot? It's not a hot chocolate, it's a fudge chocolate ganache sauce.
Yes, so what we're going to do is we're going to heat the butter, real chocolate. I always make sure that it's over like 56, 70% of cocoa. You'll be able to taste, right?
It's not just bitter, it's fruity, it's deep, it's aromatic.
100%. So in with our butter, and we're going to start eating our butter and our double cream, right?
Ooh, okay, I was wondering what that was.
Now, I fancy myself some double cream, right?
And I like that we are educated now. We know that when you see lumpy, thick cream, that's the good stuff.
Yes, it should be. It should be.
Look at me just chilling, eking chocolate. How can I help
Can you put yourself to work? Because after all, you know, I think I'm Miranda.
Come, swap.
I'm just going to do the whole Miranda thing and just throw in that chocolate.
There we go. I will.
And I want it now.
So please tell me, Miranda, the heat I'm looking for on this. It's very delicate, right?
Yes.
I don't need like heavy heat with this one.
No, just like a nice medium heat. And then you can pour in your chocolate, right?
Perfect. I'm seeing one ingredient here.
Yes, that's your vanilla. You can leave that one to the end, darling.
Sure.
Okay.
And we're going to let that just do its thing?
Chef, what do we tell people? Once you work with ganache or anything that needs to be smooth, you need to put in that love. Take your spatula, darling, and stir it, and stir it. Because that's how they'll do it on The Devil Wears Prada, right? Eh? The Devil Wears Prada and Sassy wears nada. Eh? But anyway, my phone has got data.
That's why we have the big. That's why we got the big bowls in the kitchen, just to block whatever we're not supposed to see it. What's the time in the morning? 8 o'clock in the morning. Hey, okay.
So once we've done that, and we're going to then sift in our icing, and again, once again, our cocoa. Okay, not all the icing, darling, please.
There we go.
To me, the favor.
There we go.
Cocoa. Can you see how dark is that cocoa?
I love that.
So you must smell this. This is the real stuff here on Expresso.
So talking about that, when we're talking about real cocoa, it's not a joke. So there are certain brands that actually put fillers in their cocoa. So if you need to read the ingredients, it's not 100% cocoa. They'll have like other stuff in there, like sometimes flour, maize, or it'll even just say filler.
Yeah.
So make sure that the cocoa you're buying says 100% cocoa. And we get the Dutch refined cocoa.
Cocoa, 100.
Woo!
And
then we know you're rich. We're coming to your house.
No, 100%. But please don't ever invite me. Do me a favor. Don't invite me when it says, you know, when there's corn flour in your cocoa. Highball. I'm going to do it.
Sassy has standards, and they're quite high.
100%.
So check yourself and check your cocoa. There we go. There we go. I told
and check
him.
your butter.
Check your butter, always. All right, so where's the liquid coming from that's going to actually give us... Oh, that's the liquid.
Yeah, once it's nice and, you know, it's silky smooth, that goes in. Then we're going to then put it in the refrigerator, cling wrap it.
Yes.
Leave it in for at least 1 to 2 hours so that you can get this baby right here.
That is so decadent. How long will that last? Because, I mean, in the fridge,
in my mouth...
Okay, that's one thing.
10 seconds, in the fridge, 2 hours.
What?
Yeah.
But like...
No. You mean like for setting?
Yeah, how long would it last in the fridge?
No, for at least a week.
Okay, sure.
But it won't last for a week because who's going to... I mean...
There we go.
Not with the climmer on.
100%. Absolutely not. Okay, so let's start stacking.
Okay, are you ready?
Let's just talk about the sponges, how beautiful and dark. And you can smell them. The waft of like chocolate is insane.
We washed our hands. We did. Can you see? It springs back.
Ooh,
right?
yes.
It's like a beautiful spring day.
So if your finger goes all the way through, we haven't done it right. And
no,
if your finger...
if it goes all the way through, that means that's just air.
Try again. Okay, luckily we have the perfect sponges.
Okay, so what we're going to do now, Chef is going to get it off.
I wanted to actually bring one of the aunties... No, you go ahead. I wanted to bring one of the aunties that donated the bowls to come and decorate the cake. But because we only have one of the aunties here, Carissa, so I'm actually going to ask for the last part.
Yeah.
If you can give us a kind of a demonstration of how to decorate this cake.
Yeah.
And then Carissa's watching, so she can come and decorate the cake in the third part.
Oh, fantastic!
So let's talk about icing. I don't have a blueprint. I just hoy icing at the cake and pray.
Hey, really?
Guys, I'm gonna be honest with you. I just want to get in my face.
I know.
I don't have that. So that's why I brought you. I want the finesse. I want the glamour of decorating the cake.
So obviously, what we will normally do is we will then we'll cut off the top, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to take that and we're going to trim the top. Fortunately for me, I've got a very straight hand, so I can literally just do this, right? So there's different methods of doing it, but this is how I generally do it.
And it helps to have a lazy Susan, eh?
Yeah, it does. It really, really does.
Also, guys, we must change the name. Who said Susan is lazy?
No, Susan isn't lazy.
Who said she's lazy?
It's like somebody say I'm lazy.
And she does the most in the kitchen.
And look at me. I'm doing the most.
So we need to work out a new name. It's not Lazy Susan anymore. If you know what the name needs to be, please send us a voice note. And we will actually play your voice notes in the last part of Bake That Thing. What should we name the Lazy Susan? Because she's not lazy.
No,
she works. On Workers' Day, that's an insult, eh?
Susan ain't lazy.
Susan going to HR. She's taking us to HR. Okay. This is Chef's Treats?
Yeah. That we just so that the viewers can know what we're going to do. Actually, we're going to crumb that, and generally, what you can also use it as a crumb coat, not a crumb coat,
so
like some decoration.
I'm eating the product.
No, eat the product. Okay. Eat the product, darling. How's that?
Guys, I've been eating the most indulgent food for breakfast this past week.
Really?
And Sassy, this is one of the... this is so good.
No, I want more. I want more.
It is moist. It just dissolves into like a cloud. Gone. Boom.
Oh, wow.
You know when you take candy floss and you put it in water, it just disappears?
Yes. My new agent, ladies and gentlemen, Chef Clem.
And the chocolate. The chocolate is there. The chocolate is amazing. Oh, it's so good. Okay.
There we go. Look at this.
Yes.
Ooh,
So
silky smooth.
we will do this part for Carissa. We'll stack the cakes.
Yes, and Clarissa can just come and eat.
Yes. Oh well, she must do the outside. She's got to make like.
She's very talented, eh? But I'm sure she definitely wants to be a chef.
You think I'm joking when I say I'm watching out for my job because that one.
No,
she's got skills.
You have to be careful. She whispered in my ear early on and said to me she wants to be a chef, and I said to her, just take it easy, darling. Take it easy.
Carissa, I'll take my earrings out for you. I will take my weave off for you. We will fight for this job.
I'll give her my apron.
I won't fight her. She swings. I won't. But no, literally, so I like what we're doing with Bake That Thing. It's giving people so much confidence to step into the kitchen, where baking usually is something that's quite daunting.
It is.
But we've made it so welcoming, and people are sending their messages through and saying like they're baking, they're trying.
I'm so happy.
They're loving the advice, and someone who's really absorbing all of it is...
Is me. Woo! Don't speak about my name and then expect me not to appear.
Sorry, Meryl.
Chef Clem, I did tell Sassy I'm gonna come for your job. But I need to just know how to do this, and then
it's done.
Then you're done.
Then I'm done. So I'm gonna prove myself later.
She's gonna be qualified within 1 session.
Before the morning's done.
All you need. Look at that. That's all she needs.
By 9 o'clock, she's a chef.
We don't gatekeep. We share the knowledge. We share the joy. This cake is going to come together, lady. You're not going to want to miss Carissa's masterpiece.
But you guys forgot about this now. You see? You're
we
burning
forgot
your
the thing.
chocolate.
Do
You're
not go
burning your
anywhere.
chocolates.
Gratefully,
The chocolate is not burning, it's roasting.
Thank you. We have a professional.
Roasting.
We're so happy the chef is in the kitchen to save us. Do not go anywhere. When we come back later, it's more Bake That Thing for Carissa's cake.
Oh, thank you, darling. You saved the day.
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back, your beauties. We are having a whole lot of fun this morning. And of course, Comic-Con, what's going on? This is one of my favorite things, guys. Please, what is going on behind that camera? No, the minions are here. Oh, finally, my people are here. Oh, please, man, I'm sorry, guys, that we're making you work on Workers' Day, but you are minions, after all. Oh, man. Okay, now we know that Comic-Con Cape Town is officially here. It's back, it's bigger, it's bolder, it's more yellow and immersive than ever before, bringing together pop culture, gaming, cosplay, and some seriously iconic characters. I love these guys so much, and yes, you will find them at the CTICC this weekend. Even later today, they might even tie me up and take me straight there. They are adding to the excitement fans can look forward to over a Minions takeover, live character appearances, interactive moments, and even, maybe, if you are lucky, a sneak peek. Yes, ladies and gents, at the brand new, never seen before characters inspired by the upcoming adventure. So to break it down for us is Austin Kodumo. Is acting like this happens in his world every single day. Brother Bear, you are part of the crew officially. Thank you for being here. Oh, and the Minions. Guys, can we get a round of applause for our Minions? I'm sorry I'm so immature, man. I wish I was different, but I got 2 young kids, so I love the Minions. For the uninitiated, I think it feels like you're connecting with your tribe when you go back to a Comic-Con. I love it. I was born out of sci-fi, out of comics, out of gaming. I love it. But for those that don't know or haven't experienced it, what is Comic-Con?
I mean, Comic-Con is the ultimate pop culture and gaming festival. It's a free space where you can be able to express yourself without fear of judgment.
I like
whether you're
that.
into gaming, comics, anime, all of that, you know, you can come through to the show and enjoy yourself with the people that like the same things as you.
And there are a lot. There are so many people just like you out there. The sense of identity, you feel it. And often we are seen as outliers if we play Dungeons and Dragons.
Yes.
If we are a big fan of the Minions, if we're a big giant kid in a grown-up body. But there is something about that sense of identity, that tribe that I say. What is it about this place that makes it such a special experience for these people, for those members of the tribe to be able to share something like that?
I mean, it's a platform. It's a lot of times the people that come to Comic-Con, they spend most times isolated, you know, enjoying their fandom and perfecting their craft. So at Comic-Con, we offer that platform for you to be able to express yourself to the fullest. I mean, if you're a gamer, there's different levels of gaming. There's like top, like professional
You will
gamers.
see the real McCoy,
Which also like helps the up-and-coming gamers to be able to see the levels.
The whole
ecosystem. I mean, we have
Yeah.
cosplayers, like there's casual cosplay where you can literally just wear your Spider-Man t-shirt or your Star Wars t-shirt and rock the main stage. But also there's a level with professional cosplayers of the guys that take a year long of, you know, putting together costumes and actually showing them up on the main stage at Comic-Con.
And check, the Minions, they're not shy. They're not scared that someone's going to come up in a Minion costume and steal any of their thunder. They know. I wonder if they're going to be dancing like this come Sunday. I love the fact that you get to engage with the brand, with the character, with the game, and often the newness of it all. For those fans who love Comic-Con, who are literally, it's that one day of the year, what are they going to get this year that I think is going to blow their minds?
I mean, first of all, there's 3 levels at Comic-Con. So if you're into pop culture merch, there's a lot of shopping and collectibles to collect.
Bring your bag,
But we also bring international film and series guests. I'm sure you know Christopher Sabath, who played Vegeta in Dragon Ball Z. We have Luna Lovegood.
What? Just say that again.
From Harry Potter.
Vegeta from Dragon Ball Z is going to be there. Okay.
Yes, sir. The Prince of all Saiyans. The one, the only. So we have a lot of international film and series guests. We have international comic book artists as well. We have John Romita Jr., who's a big Spider-Man artist. We
Bring your
have
comics. Do you think they'll
international
do some signing?
cosplayers. So yeah, there's literally something for everyone at Comic-Con. We have the Minions.
Exactly,
Look around, we
and
have
the
Minions.
Minions are for everyone. We know you are the people's champion. We
Yes, sir.
love you. So what are their actual names? James?
There's Bob.
Henry, Bob, James.
There is James, yes. Yeah.
I'm trying to get from your facial expression. Are you James? James? No, they like to keep it mysterious.
James Henry, yes.
International men of mystery or minions of mystery. But there is a reason why there is a yellow takeover at Comic-Con this year.
Yes,
we are
sir.
getting very excited about Minions and Monsters. Give us the scoop.
So Minions and Monsters is a film for Minions coming up this year on June 26th. So you can get to meet, what's fun today is that you can get to meet these guys live at Comic-Con, you know. Most of the time you see these guys on the screens, and at Comic-Con we bring them live and you can get to interact with them.
They are lovely. I know they seem quite naughty and they wanted to take over our studio, but they are great. You guys are lovely, man. Absolutely wonderful. What character would you be rocking up as?
At Comic-Con?
Yeah.
I mean, Miles Morales all day long, brother. It's a Spidey season. It's a Spidey year this year, so I'm feeling very strong about Spider-Man.
I have a feeling we're going to see a lot of Spideys, and yes, I have a feeling we're going to see a lot of Minions. Guys, do you feel like doing a little bit of a dance? We love dance. We recently celebrated International Dance Day. The floor is yours, guys.
Do your thing.
You are going to steal the show. I understand that, but it's yours. Oh, man, I want to learn to dance exactly like this. And I actually saw them rehearsing this earlier. I was actually surprised. It's on TikTok now. It's a real thing. It's going to start trending. I love it. And they polished their shoes and everything for us.
Yes.
Oh, the 30th of April to the 3rd of May, Comic-Con is here, and it's for us. It's our tribe. If you want to see self-expression on another level and you happen to connect to any one of these lifestyle elements, be it gaming, be it comics, be it movies, just be it fun with your kids, or just being a big kid, like I think the two of us no doubt are, here is your opportunity to get into this world in real time and experience it for yourself. I will see you there tomorrow with my kids. Minions, I love you guys. I don't know who's Henry, I don't know who's James, but I love them both so much. It's going to be like that all morning. You might even see them in about an hour or so if you get to Comic-Con. Absolutely amazing. The Cape Town International Convention Centre, the 30th of April to the 3rd of May. Oh, man, just look at that eye. Hey, I got my eye on you. I'll see you tomorrow. We'll be right back. Yay!
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back. I just wanted to plug you in with a vitally important conversation and continue this vitally important messaging, especially as we indulge over the long weekend. We know that stomach ulcers can hit and hit hard, and our guts go through a lot, just in general, especially when we are taking antibiotics. But we don't realize the imbalance that gets created, and it can lead to diarrhea. So that's where Interflora can step in and help on another level. It is a probiotic yeast that steps in and works in that gut to help restore the natural balance of bacteria, and it stays active in your gut for up to 8 hours. And it can also be used for antibiotic-associated diarrhea, as I said, or acute diarrhea. And the great thing is you can take Interflora together with your antibiotic, so there is no need to wait. You can be proactive. Interflora can be used by the whole family, even babies from birth, which is big, making it a convenient option to keep at home for everyone. So please ask your pharmacist about Interflora today.
Well, thank you so much, Gray. Just a moment before we hit 8 o'clock, let's get into that final news bulletin starting out nationally, where the March and March movement has given Gauteng Premier Panyaza Lesufi 7 days to respond to demands raised during recent protests at the Gauteng legislation and the Union building. Now, the group is calling for stricter immigration enforcement, tighter border control, and also action against alleged crime linked to undocumented foreign nationals. The movement says its campaign seeks to restore order and public resources. Now, authorities are expected to assess the memorandum while monitoring tensions following large-scale marches that disrupted parts of Johannesburg city centre yesterday. In other national news, the outgoing South African Revenue Service Commissioner, Edward Kisvetter's tenure came to an end yesterday, closing a 7-year chapter marked by efforts to rebuild trust and strengthen compliance. During this period, SARS surpassed 2 trillion rand in annual revenue for the first time, reflecting improved operational performance and modernized systems. Now, despite the milestone, Kisvetter cautioned that structural underfunding continues to constrain progress and limit long-term capacity. He maintains that positioning SARS as an investment centre could unlock further efficiency and sustain revenue growth. In your international news making headlines now, Zimbabwean President Emmerson Mnangagwa has promoted his son Sean Mnangagwa to Lieutenant Colonel, the 6th highest rank in the National Army. Now, the 36-year-old, who also serves as part of the president's security detail, described the promotion as a significant personal milestone. The move has fueled speculation that Mnangagwa is tightening his inner security circle amid succession tensions and debate over possible constitutional changes that could extend his time in power. Military officials maintained that the changes were based on merit and continued commitment to national defense. Meanwhile, rising tensions between Iran and the United States have intensified global market concerns, with warnings of further escalation if military strikes resume. Iran yesterday threatened strong retaliation if Washington renewed attacks, while the Strait of Hormuz remains effectively disrupted. Energy prices have already surged and supply fears, with benchmark crude reaching multi-year highs before easing slightly. Diplomatic efforts remain stalled, while reports suggest Washington is considering new military options, adding further uncertainty to already volatile international energy markets. And closing off on this note, we saw them a little bit earlier, all celebrating Comic-Con. This weekend, Cape Town swaps routine for a burst of colour at the CTICC. And all roads lead to Comic-Con, in fact, running daily from 9 in the morning until 6 in the evening on Sunday. Now, from cosplay to gaming and artist showcases, it's a joyful playground where strangers bond over shared fandom. Parents stroll with wide-eyed children while fans proudly unveil handmade costumes. Beyond the spectacle, organisers say the smaller moments often leave the biggest impression, from signed sketches and shared laughter to first-time costumes, highlighting how events like this continue to nurture creativity and community spirit in the mother city. Well, if you're heading on out there, we wish you all the best and hope you take some snaps and share it with us. In the final hour, we'll show you how the Minions definitely are up to no good. For now, though, let's get into the final sports.
I like the fact that our Minions have their Bafana colours on today. I don't know if we can get kit that size, but let's try to organise. Let's start with some football news and plug into the European connection. Has been thrilling this week. So in Europa, Nottingham Forest took control of their UEFA Europa League semi-final with a 1-0 first leg win over Aston Villa. Chris Wood converting that second-half penalty to give Forest the advantage, slight as it is, ahead of their return leg, as they chase a first European final appearance in decades. Now on to cricket, down to the wire. Gujarat Titans cruised to a 4-wicket win over the Royal Challengers Bengaluru in their Indian Premier League fixture yesterday. Now really tightening things into the run into the knockouts. Shubnam Gill blasting 43 of 18, while Jos Buttler added 39 to guide the chase of 155. So this win now lifts Gujarat into 5th place, tightening that race for playoff spots crucially. And we can get back into MotoGP news, this time off the track for now. MotoGP will eliminate wildcard entries from 2027 following a decision by the Grand Prix Commission. So the move ends a long-standing system that allowed manufacturers like Aprilia and Yamaha to test developments in actual races. Well, the change comes ahead of a major engine regulation shift, including a reduction to 850cc power units. The bikes are getting fast. Now we can get into the very fast rise of one particular tennis player in Madrid. Alexander Blocks continued his dream run at the Madrid Open by defeating the defending champion Casper Ruud 6-4, 6-4 to reach his first Masters 1000 semi-final. And it doesn't look like he's slowing down. The world number 69 ranked player, who had never won a clay court match on tour before this month, produced yet again another composed display to extend his breakthrough campaign. I hope he makes it through to the final. Absolutely love that story, love having millions around, and love the fact that it's a long weekend for you. So let's see if the weather is going to play its part. We start in Polokwane, where your Friday, your workers' day, brings you cloudy skies above with gentle northwesterly winds coming through. Temperatures starting at 15 degrees, rising to a nice warm 26 degrees. Then going into the weekend, expect sun-filled days, thankfully, with temperatures hitting the high 20s and low 30s as we progress. Shifting gears, we move to Klerksdorp, and you can prepare for a partly cloudy day with a gentle westerly wind coming into effect. Your temperatures begin at a low of 8, and you're going to reach a high of just 20 degrees today. Then as we cast a longer-term gaze throughout the rest of the coming week, mostly sunny skies dominating your weekend, with tomorrow's temperatures moving between 8 and 22 degrees. Moving to Pretoria, you can expect heavy rain throughout your day. It's shifting at 100%, in fact, so it is going to land. Brace yourself. As a result, your temperatures ranging from a cool 12 to a 20-degree high. And then looking ahead, your weekend will be bright and sunny with temperatures in the mid to high 20s. We like that. Moving to Johannesburg, you can look forward to a cloudy day, starting with some morning drizzle forecast at 70%. And then your temperatures start from a chilly 9 going up to a high of only 18 degrees because of that inclement weather. But throwing it forward over the coming days, sun-filled temperatures in the 20s, clear of rain up until Monday. Mbombela, good morning. Your day kicks off with some morning drizzle, and then temperatures ranging from a low of 8 to a high of 18 once that clears. In the days ahead, we've got mostly sunny conditions with temperatures starting in the low to mid-20s. In fact, that's your range. Moving more inland to Bloemfontein, you're in for a mostly cloudy day ahead with showers chanced at 20% today. Temperatures rising from a brisk 6 degrees to a high of only 17 today, but over the coming days, you've got partly cloudy, sunny skies rather dominating. You can look out for next week's temperatures. They are from the low to mid-teens, kind of sticking in that range. Moving to Richards Bay, you'll start your day under partly cloudy and humid skies today. Temperatures ranging from a 17 warming up to 24 degrees. And then looking ahead, you've got mostly sunny conditions persisting until Monday, where after rain is forecast, averaging around 45% throughout the week. So brace for that. Moving to the playground, Durbs, you'll begin your Friday under cloudy skies. It's going to feel pretty warm, though. Temperatures beginning on a low of 17, climbing to a mild 24 degrees. Then Saturday and Sunday, sunny, clear skies. Temperatures ranging from a low of 16 to a high of 28 degrees. Perfect for your long weekend. Moving to Mthatha, you're in for a partly cloudy start to your day with afternoon showers chanced at 25%. Then your temperatures rising from a chilly 10 to a high of 23 degrees. Pretty balmy. In the next 2 days, temperatures will be warm, and looking into next week, you can expect cloudy and rainy conditions to step in. Temperatures in the high teens as a result of that. Then into Nkuba, formerly Craddock, we move now. And today you can expect a mostly cloudy day above. Temperatures start from a low of 7 degrees, climbing to a high of 23 degrees. And then extending our view into the week, mostly sunny skies dominating with temperatures on the warmer side, ranging between 8 and 27 degrees as a nice high. Into Kokompo City, formerly East London, we travel now. You're in for a cloudy day with a gentle southwesterly wind to temper things. Temperatures ranging from 14 to a high of only 23 degrees today. The weekend brings you mostly sunny skies, clear of rain until next week, Monday. That's when it forecast at around 55%. Gqeberha, you got cloudy conditions on the cards for today with a moderate southwesterly wind as well. Your temperature sitting between 12 and 21 degrees for your workers' day. Then in the days ahead, expect intervals of cloudy and sunny conditions with warm temperatures in the mid to high 20s. You can look out for next week's wet period as well. It's going to land hard. Gorgeous George, you've got, well, a sort of gorgeous day. You've got mostly cloudy conditions for your Friday, temperatures ranging between 12 and 22 degrees. And going into the weekend, you're in for mostly sunny and humid conditions, temperatures in the mid-20s there. Down to the mother city we travel now, and you are going to spend your day under mostly sunny skies with noticeable northerly wind coming into effect, temperatures ranging from a cool 14 to a high of 18 degrees. And then in the coming days, you can expect cloudy and wet conditions to continue well into next week, and temperatures in the mid to high teens because of that cloud cover. Into Sutherland we go now, and your day starts off cloudy, but conditions will clear later with some beautiful sunshine coming to bear, temperatures ranging from a low of 4 to a high of 16 degrees. Then going into the weekend, you can anticipate cloudy and sunny skies in sporadic periods, temperatures in the high teens to low 20s as well. Down in Kimberley, we say good morning first of all. Expect a grey start to your day before the clearer skies and sunshine move in a little later. Temperatures ranging from a chilly 8 start up to a high of 18 degrees today. And then the remaining day brings you partly sunny conditions with temperatures in the low to mid-20s as we progress into next week, rather. And then finally, up east, you can look forward to cloudy intervals with some sunny breaks today, with temperatures definitely reflecting the change in season. Start on a low of 8, going to only 19 degrees today. And in the days ahead, we've got partly cloudy skies with temps in the mid to high 20s. And of course, we love reveling in what it looks like, not just how it feels in your neck of the woods. So here's how our sunrise journey has played out this morning. Between 6 and 7 a.m., we started off in Kugompo City, where Valley de Koning was capturing a calm coastal morning. The golden glow stretched across the coastline beneath clear skies and the gorgeous surrounding greenery. Then in Alberton, Louise, good morning, Louise G. Cherry, one of our favorite fans. This dramatic sunrise bursting behind the power lines. I love that. You just don't get skies like that down south. Absolutely beautiful. And then finally we head to Pietermaritzburg. And Mervyn, thank you so much for giving us a cinematic view of your little town. All due respect to everyone living in Pietermaritzburg, but it is kind of a small but an amazing town that punches above its weight class. But if you think your neck of the woods is that, then be ready to share your sunrise view with us on Monday. But to everyone who informed our beautiful visual journey through the weather today, thank you so much.
Well, Mzansi, I'm here bringing you some really great news. Don't let the staggering 77 million rand guaranteed Powerball plus miss you or pass you by this Friday. Buy your tickets now. You could do so in-store when they open, or you could head to that website from your cell phone, nationallottery.co.za, or even while you're there, there's the mobile app or cell phone banking. And of course, as usual, we posted all the details on @Expresso Show. You can find us across your socials. Then Panda Pusha Play Powerball Plus for the guaranteed 77 million rand jackpot. And I'm just saying that you could win big, which is exactly how we've been feeling this morning, winning big in every single way. In fact, this final hour is going to put my baking to the test. Hello? Sassy, I thought that was you. Oh, Sassy, what is going on in here? Oh, am I being replaced by minions? What is happening? Sassy Bakes, they heard you were here and came for the delicious cake. Okay, we're going to have to give them 2 slices at least. At the very least, as soon as I've decorated the cake, we'll share.
Yeah, let's do that. Oh, that's so cute.
That's so cute. We're celebrating the minions throughout today and, of course, celebrating the delicious cake that will be decorated in just a little bit. Whoa! Hey! Hey!
Watch the cake, guys. Watch the cake. Otherwise, you won't get a slice.
You're dealing with 2 sassy individuals in the kitchen. We've got a spoon and we're not afraid to use it. We'll see you after the break.
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back to the kitchen and welcome back to Bake That Thing. This is the final installment this morning. Finally, I get to eat cake. Sassy has already set us up for what is sure to be a sensational way to kick off this long weekend. We've already started the icing process. Master Baker, Carissa, please make your way into the kitchen.
You notice how he said Master Baker and then he said Carissa.
Okay, I'm going to step away and just become the runway model that I am.
Okay.
Yes.
Do you not have any tips for?
Eh?
Do you not have any tips for Carissa before she?
Eat the cake.
Eat the cake. Oh, so you've left a little naked so I can do it on there.
So you can do that.
Okay.
Show us your skills.
I will show
Chef
you.
Clarissa.
I've been told we go like this.
Okay.
And then we go like
let's
this.
see. Wow. Let's
Yeah,
have a
yeah,
look.
yeah.
Let's have a
I
look.
mean, I wasn't told. This is what what I know.
Wow. Look at this. And quite, look, she's very efficient.
I told you. I'm very bold in the kitchen.
You are?
And under Gordon Ramsay's teaching, he said,
Yeah.
go bold or go home.
Wow, what else did he
100%.
teach you?
He also told me, you're not an idiot sandwich.
And then after you worked for Gordon, who did you work for?
After Gordon, I went to Ina Garten's kitchen.
Wow.
Wow.
That's only our dream.
I know. Guys, I'm learning so many. And then after Ina, so then you
You'll
went into
never
the
guess who I went
industry,
to next.
And so you gave up this career in food to come to like presenting.
No, I thought, let me see what else is out there. Martha Stewart too.
So it's an honor to have you here, Clarissa.
It's such an honor.
Thank you so much.
Okay,
So
Clarissa,
this is
I'm
my
learning.
cake.
It's amazing.
Okay. So, I brought some things too.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh, don't mind me.
Oh, excuse me. This lady comes ready.
Where did that come from?
Chef,
I'm gonna
starting to get
continue.
nervous.
Don't
I'm
be
starting to
nervous.
get nervous.
I'll continue with my maraschino cherry.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Wow.
Can
look
you
at
do that again in slow?
No,
we
slow
want-
motion.
They want to see that
slow
again.
motion. Wow.
Wow.
What style? What style?
Just two.
Guys.
Okay, maybe three. There are three of us.
Yeah, I love three. There we
Three
go.
is a good number.
Hey,
Hey?
it's no longer ka-ching, it's now kabling.
It's
No,
kabling.
it's couture. It's
It
couture.
is couture.
What have you got here?
I've got a
chef?
piping bag.
Yes,
in
and
the
what's
piping
in the
bag?
piping bag?
A raspberry coulis.
Ooh, she knew it was
What?
a
What's
coolie.
going on, guys?
It's not Kool-Aid, it's a coolie.
And then you squeeze it into the real raspberries.
Yes.
And then,
what does that do, chef?
so you get the taste of the natural and also the cooked.
Yeah. Cooked.
Berry.
Yeah.
Yes.
Berry, yes.
Let's not pause. Let's not pause.
No, I thought you got it.
No,
And
no,
then-
no.
Guys, we need to
also
keep up
runs
with.
over a little
We need
bit.
to keep up with Carissa.
Wow. I mean,
That's.
there's nothing sexier than a woman that can handle a piping bag. Let me just say that.
Wow.
That's what I said.
I'm impressed.
That's what Martha Stewart said too.
She did.
Oh, Martha Stewart,
Wow.
oh my goodness. And the list just gets longer, people.
I am
It gets longer.
speechless. I'm speechless.
Let's see.
We also do need to rename our Lazy Susan. So again, please do keep those voice notes coming through.
Right.
We need to rename this. I find it offensive.
Yeah.
It is very offensive.
She's not lazy by any means. And on Workers' Day, we will find a new name. Do you have any suggestions for the new name?
Yeah, maybe like a lazy Sean. Maybe it should be a guy's name.
Sean, I'm sorry. I'm not in on this, okay? I'm not in on this. I'm just here with Lazy Susan, minding my own business.
To our cameraman, Sean, who's at home
not
recovering
him,
right now.
except for him.
Carissa's not talking about
He's in recovery.
Okay, so we're going to keep on. It's Lazy Liam, maybe, or
Lazy
Susan
Liam.
Sean,
Yeah.
Lazy Sean.
Yeah.
We'll work on the name, but for now, can we slice and eat?
Please do.
I'm so excited. I'm so,
For
Can
me,
I?
it's the icing. Sassy, like you've outdone yourself. This icing I was watching from 6 a.m. going, wow, what is that?
That is
Amazing.
special.
I'm so glad.
Okay.
But you also said
Look,
it's like...
I just want everybody to see how that nut
Okay,
goes
I'm going to
through the
slice. I'm
cake.
going to slice.
Oh, I forgot to add an extra cherry for
Okay,
Graham.
please
Oh,
do.
thank you so much.
You can go on the top.
Who says Graham is invited?
Oh.
There he is, sorry.
He invited
He's here.
himself.
He's here, he invited
I
himself.
have to ask
he
you
never
one
wants to miss out
question.
on anything.
Guys?
Did you tell her what to do? Because it looks like she just came in here, stole all your ingredients, and just started making a cake.
Well, she's...
Which I'm proud of her for doing that.
She's best friends with Gordon Ramsay.
Did you not
hear?
Did you not hear?
And you know
Martha
what-
Stewart gave her a call this morning.
Exactly, but what else does
Huh?
Gordon say?
Gordon...
He's got so
I'm not
many...
going to say what he said about you, Graham. It's not good for breakfast
Hey,
TV.
listen, I have actually met Gordon, and he said exactly that, and we laughed our heads off, okay? It was amazing. You are. Have
I
you
put my
become a
touch
whole-
on it.
So is it now? We've established you don't
Yeah.
actually need to know how to bake to create amazing bakes. You just need to be sassy.
No, 100%.
That's why, hey?
This is the effect that I have on people. I don't know if you've noticed. Look at Chef Clem. He knew exactly what to do, how to stir, how to do everything.
Sure.
I'm so impressed, people. So baking is not that difficult.
No, it's not.
I mean,
Have you
just keep it, watch your ingredients, watch the new chef on
Thank
board,
you.
Yeah.
and there we
Appreciate
go.
that. You've busted that myth.
There we go. We actually have a voice note.
Ooh.
And
Yeah?
apparently it's about Susan. Let's have a listen.
Okay.
Susan should be renamed Busy Betty.
Busy
Thanks,
Betty.
Charmaine from Joburg.
Busy Betty.
Can you?
I love it.
Busy Betty. It
Oh,
works.
I love it.
Busy Betty on Workers' Day. Jay, can you please bring me the Busy Betty? It sounds right.
That sounds
sounds right.
absolutely.
If ever there was a term,
And we have to
it's
go
that.
with the turntable, eh?
So can you please explain to me your
DJ.
technique for the Moroshana cherry
You should
sweet?
try one.
Because it's just crazy.
Sorry, my technique. My
Yeah,
technique.
your
No, you're
technique,
very
the official-
confident, chef.
You were talking to me.
The Gordon Ramsay. Did you think I was
I
talking
thought
to
you were
anyone else? No.
No.
So you pick up the cherry with your right hand, 2 fingers only.
Right hand.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Right.
And you've got to have the arrogant pinky tilt, huh?
Yes.
Gotta have the pinky.
Yeah.
Then you do a swipe like this. You do a swipe like that.
Wow.
And then it's done.
Wow.
You should try it.
And
Okay, you
keep the
try it.
glitter in the bowl.
Just so they're no more sorted. No, the glitter must go everywhere. It's for the gram, okay? You want to take a...
Okay, Gray, your turn.
Oh, but
Oh,
you
you're
didn't-
gonna have to use your
oh.
hands.
Oh.
Use your hand.
Can I have a little fork?
Okay,
yes, certainly.
Someone's going to eat this thing, and I don't want to...
Oh, have you guys not eaten yet?
Oh,
I'm sorry.
Have
Oh,
you
my
actually
goodness.
stopped eating
I'm
for
sorry.
1 second?
Eh?
Here we go.
And how's that, chef?
Very nice, Gray.
Eh?
But how gorgeous. I'm just thinking
Oh,
of my
thank
daughter
you. I was
right
just
now.
about to say that the weather is good. Can we get a synonym?
No, this is ridiculously good. The chocolate, it's the,
Ka-ching,
the
ka-ching.
tartness of the raspberry, it is, and the sweet richness of that frosting.
But how's the chef's coolie?
Yeah, how's that coolie?
Amazing. It,
The coolest
it
coolie.
balances the flavor out so perfectly. The cake wouldn't be what it is without that slightly tart raspberry coulis. It is
Yeah.
magic.
In fact, can we bring in
100%.
another Busy
Absolutely,
Betty?
absolutely
Let's bring in
magic.
another Busy Betty and just do this all over
Please,
again.
guys,
No,
let's-
that's-
Actually, you must taste your cake too.
No, absolutely. But I eat in style, okay?
Oh, clearly.
So this is how you do it.
Tell
You
us.
grab the plate,
Yes.
you take the fork, and then you just dig in.
Oh my
And if you,
know what
want
I
to
mean?
do it too at home, there's a QR code on screen. Get the recipe, make it. Film yourself eating this cake. We would love to play that video next week on Bake That Thing.
So if you have young kids and you've seen them hit a sugar high, you kind of know what that looks like. If you want to see what grown-ups in a sugar high look like, this is what's happening right now.
We're gonna be like those minions bouncing
exactly,
around.
we're gonna
And I
be
just want to
bouncing
say
around.
to all the people
Yes.
with diabetes, don't worry, it is not sugar-free.
This is not sugar-free, okay. And that's the sass.
Don't even worry about
That's
it.
the
Don't
sass.
worry
We
about
did
it.
tell
Just
you
eat-
it was
just
going to be
eat the
sassy.
cake.
Okay, I'm trying to now. Okay, I'm going to have to take
Drop
you
those.
off. Get you
Have a
and
little
put you
bit of
back on.
that.
Put a bit of this on over
Ah,
there.
the perfect bite.
Oh my word. Okay.
And don't pretend.
What have they been soaked in? Amaretto.
Alcohol?
No.
Oh, you got a job, baby.
I didn't say alcohol, I said
It's your
amaretto,
fault,
okay?
yeah.
It's a flavor profile, I think.
And he
Wow.
finished his plate.
Oh, Clem.
Can somebody please give me a star?
Has he said anything on TV today?
No.
Has he
Absolutely
actually had
nothing.
one sentence come
No.
out of his mouth, or has there been
And that's
cake
why I'm
in that
giving his
face?
job to Clarissa.
Oh,
Thank
man.
you. I've taken it already.
You know what I am going to say? I'm going to say you've all been absolutely amazing. We're going to see you next week on Bake That Thing. Get the recipe, bake it. Have
Wow.
an amazing, amazing weekend. We're not going anywhere. Enjoy the ad break. Come right back.
Bake that thing.
It's a buzz. Okay, welcome back. We come back down to earth so that we can just go straight back off it again and find an island. If you missed this week, sorry, we are loving our cake this morning and we are buzzing as a result of it. But we are buzzing about something else as well. This week's Tropica Island Search. It's your last chance, in fact, to catch the grand finale, and Bali might just be the one that changes everything.
That's true.
Could it be our island?
The tough thing is Zanele looks good everywhere. So as the host of the next season of Tropica, I'm just like, place her on any beachfront and she will kill it. But this time around, she wraps up the island search alongside Obile Kwezi. And from the moment they land, you can tell this destination is in a league of its own. This is not just another stop on the map. This is the final Tropica Island checklist. And could it be the one?
Oh, man, I was just looking at the smile on that cab driver's face when the two of them stepped into his world. You can imagine. So, yes, very Insta-worthy as well. But the island, the space is absolutely beautiful. And now, you know, with Tropica, it's never just about the destinations. It's about the smooth experience. And they sunk their teeth. Wow.
The girlies are girlying out there. Zanele and Obile kicked things off, crafting coral for ocean conservation. So we love the impact that they made there. Getting hands on a little competitive too, and seeing you can actually create something worth saving.
Oh, then you get a one-of-a-kind keepsake.
Isn't that beautiful?
Oh, I love that. And you're feeding back into that beautiful part of the world as well. Then it's straight into Bali's rich culture, from sacred temples. You've got living history, local legends, including those infamous island animals that definitely keep the adventure going. It feels like a place that we kind of have heard of, but we don't really know what's going on there. It's not the tourist trap side of things. There is a whole other world of majesty and mystery there. I love it.
They delve deep, and of course it would not be Bali without the big, smooth moments, rice fields, vintage rides, and that iconic swing that looks easy until you actually get up there. Zanele's face tells you it all.
I can imagine her packing that dress and weighing it. Do I need to have this dress there? And then seeing the swing, okay, I need to have that dress there. Looks absolutely gorgeous. But of course, by the end of it all, one question remains. Could Bali be the next Tropica island of treasure?
That made me thirsty.
I would quite like it to be Bali because I like Bali.
No. I was saying that Vietnam's got my heart already.
Oh, really?
Ooh, I've got Wise Man. We got into a nice little conversation with him yesterday.
I've got Casta, one of my favorite human beings, favorite athletes. You know what I'm like when she comes into studio and then the two of us pair off and we hubble bubble, toil and trouble, talking about sport and all things awesome. Casta is amazing. She is such a cool person. She's also got a natural mentor's attitude and mode about it.
Mentality.
Yeah. And that's what she's doing now.
Yeah.
She's unlocking the talents of people around her.
Sure.
Imagine being partnered with her. I mean, come on.
And we had some strong people that came through with their auditions, and I hope that you watching were one of them, because you can go ahead and catch Tropica Island Search today at 4 p.m. on SABC1 and actually see how it all unfolds. So please make sure that you are right here on Expresso next week, because we're definitely going to be wrapping up the island search and bringing all things building up to the island to an end.
That was smooth. That was a smooth pour, eh? I like that. Plus, Nkobile Kwezi will be joining us next Tuesday right here on your Feel Good Breakfast. So to chat a little bit more about her amazing Bali adventure and everything that went down on this final stop. Could it be Bali? Bali would work, man.
Remember to audition this weekend. It is the final ones out in Pretoria. Stand up 1, 2, 3 at Menlyn Park. There are all the details. And of course, they are on our socials. So come bring a taste of what you're all about. For now, though, here is a taste of what's waiting for you.
This week, Tropica Island Search lands in Bali. And of course, I'm not alone. I'm with the gorgeous, award-winning sporty spice, Nkobile Kwezi.
I am so excited to explore the luscious green jungles, the crystal blue water, as well as a warm culture second to none.
Join us as we explore this unique paradise and find out if Bali brings the ultimate smooth island energy.
Catch our journey every Monday evening at 6, repeat Tuesday at 2 p.m. on S3. It's going to be smooth.
Now, we love our pets and we love them in their safe spaces indoors, but when they go outdoors, it's a whole different world. The park, the pavement, the grass, The smells, the freedom, they love it. It's their ultimate happy place, but it can also present dangers.
It does. So while they're busy having the time of their lives, as we love to see, some everyday spaces could actually be hiding risks that most pet owners never truly think about.
Well, someone who is thinking about it on a different level right now, Ryle, our favorite nature boy, headed out with his newest and gorgeous four-legged pup to uncover those hidden hazards lurking in your pet's favorite playground. Not to load a new fear, but take a look.
Hey, what's happening, Mzansi? Now listen, our everyday walks, even being out at the park or just your own backyard, these are often places that our pets absolutely love, but we could be potentially exposing them to parasite hotspots. I've got my new pup with me today. This is Hawk, only 11 months old, but already so full of energy. And let me tell you, I'm learning so much about him already because he's a new rescue pup and a husky, but boy, these dogs just want to work. So I'm trying to find anything and everything I can do to stimulate him, whether that's adventures in the mountain, walks in the park, socializing, you name it, we're trying to do it all. Let's go, boy. Now look, long grass like this might look plush and comfortable, but let me tell you that this is the exact spot where ticks can be hiding. And it's so simple for your dog to literally just walk past, brush past some long grass, and then, without you even knowing it, they pick up a tick. Hey, is that right, boy? Let's get away from the long grass. The best part about bringing up a new puppy into my life is the fact that I get to vicariously live through my pup, and just seeing some of the basic moments bring him to life in such a miraculous way makes me appreciate the small things. Seeing him play, the cuddles, the unconditional love, I think that's probably at the top of the list. Boy! Oh, honestly, nothing warms my heart more than seeing our pups play. It's so important to get them out, get them socializing and get them stimulated. But at the same time, this can once again promote a potential risk because it just takes one dog and one flea and the spread can happen just like that. I think having a puppy definitely makes you think more about their health and protection because they're so young, they seem so fragile at the same time, and you kind of want the best for them. So you put that at the top of your list, prioritizing their health and their safety so that they can literally keep enjoying all the moments that you get to share with them. Well, clearly even something as simple as sand or soil can carry parasites like worms and fleas. And clearly, if you know a dog, they love to dig, they love to sniff, and they love to play around in these kind of areas. And you won't even know what they could be picking up in a space like this. You got it, boy. Get it, yeah. Yeah, you got it. Here we go. Here we go. This clearly is why I think parasite protection is so important. And I think with NextGuard, it's offering your dogs protection from ticks and fleas, which means that they can truly enjoy environments like this guilt-free with no worries. Yeah, is that right, boys? Yeah. What gives me peace of mind when it comes to my pet's well-being is the fact that I can just enjoy Mother Nature. I can enjoy all the adventures. I can enjoy the incredible facilities that a place like Cape Town has for dogs, whether it's the beach, the mountain, or parks like this. And I think for me, it's knowing that they're protected from parasites and knowing that they can just enjoy themselves without any of the worries. Honestly, these are truly the moments that we live for. Seeing our puppies outdoors, enjoying everything about just getting stimulated, socializing and having fun. But it's important to know that we can't always see the risks around us, but we can protect them from it. And that means when you have a protected pet, you have a pet that's truly enjoying life. Now here's to all our happy memories with our furry loved ones and making the most of these adventures. Right, Hawk, let's go, boy. Come on.
Oh, I feel like his home is complete now.
I know, and he even kind of reshaped his hair to match the dog just a little bit. Now, I love the fact that he is in his happy place when his pups are in their happy place. And you get to see their personality come out in those spaces, but you've got to protect them. So well done. I think we are educated. And we're going to continue that education, but in a different lane, because we've got a new kind of fairy godmother stepping into our studio piece. And she's got some attitude this morning. Elsa Zitzman is here. She has got a lot to say and a lot of power behind this voice this morning. I cannot wait to find out what is informing her latest production.
We look forward to that. And then, of course, the hunger has started already. It is the long weekend, and we want to get into a Burger Friday and show you exactly how we do our buns.
We've had burgers 3 times for breakfast this week, and it's perfectly fine. We'll see you now.
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back. Die Suid-Oosterfees 2026 is back. It even sounds beautiful with my English accent. It's in Cape Town from the 29th of April to the 3rd of May. It celebrates theatre, music, comedy, culture, storytelling under this year's amazing theme, home. And I love that. The festival obviously continues to honour the mother city as the creative heart, bringing together diverse voices, stories, performers across some very exciting venues. Now, I think one of the standout productions this year, well, any year that she graces us with her presence, but this year something special is brewing. Wat om te doen as die wêreld brandt. And I know, you can laugh. She's not a comedian, and neither am I,
That's
okay?
beautiful. Say it again. No, say it again. Please
Wat
do.
om te doen as die wêreld brandt.
There we go.
And die
Beautiful.
wêreld brandt. Ladies and gentlemen, not that she needs much introduction, but one of our most acclaimed performers, Elsa Zitzman, is here. Can we get a round of applause? I wish I kept the minions here to be
they
able
were
to
amazing.
speak to you. You must love this when you hear an English kid speaking Afrikaans, underpinning your life's work, coming to bear in one of these shows. But this is the culture that we have. We share, we tell stories, we teach. And you seem to have taken on that awesome responsibility as a performer and held that line. Is this something, how would you describe yourself?
I wouldn't say that it's specifically to teach, but that is one of the most important things about theatre, is to open up your mind, to open you up to new worlds, to different things. And then the genre that I do is socio-political commentary. And if you use the word commentary, you can't but teach.
You see.
So, yeah, it's all involved in each other.
And boy, shouldn't we be having these conversations right now?
I have to tell you this, that I commissioned the show a year ago by the absolute rock star of Afrikaans poetry, a lady by the name of Bibi Slippers, who was also the director of the show. And she came up with the title a year ago, and I find it so incredible that, and that's what makes it so exciting for me to work in my genre of cabaret, is that this is what is happening in the world, that the world is burning. So, and there I am on stage telling you what to do if the world is burning around you.
Exactly. You're going to be our fairy godmother for this. How do you prepare? And you see, we got a divine ting from above for that one. How do you prepare for something like this? Because there's a softness, to elements of it. There is a power, but underpinning it all is a world that we live in right now that has gone crazy. Where did you begin to embody this character?
I think it's got to do with, and I also say it in the show, about creative people and the way that we give of our innermost. And just keep on giving, and how we experience the world. And as a performer and as a creator, most of us feel deeper than other people.
We are
and
emotive.
Yeah, and it hits you in different places. So it's just a question of giving that to your audience, just that little bit of extra that you have in you, for them to make life around them easier.
How much room do you, I'm working with an amazing director with amazing content, but Cabaret is a slightly different mode. It's a lived show that has a different level of audience engagement. So that connection is so rich. Is it different every time you go onto a stage? How much room do you leave for the organic nature of the night when you prepare for these kind of shows?
You know, I think people sometimes have a slightly wrong impression of cabaret, because everybody's got their own idea. For some people, cabaret means nipple caps and G-strings to businessmen over lunch.
Okay,
you know?
but yeah, okay.
So,
presumably not what we
not what I do, no. So, and you know, other people call cabaret when a beautiful singer stands next to a piano and sings cover versions. But for me, cabaret means socio-political commentary, but entertaining. And obviously, it's a combination with music. And so, also because I play mainly in theatres, people do tend to respect that etiquette of theatre. So there's not that much banter. And if there is banter, there's always openness to respond to it or decide not to respond to it. Because sometimes, people think they are clever, and then the stuff that comes out there is so dumb.
And also, you're not in a small, like, traditional purist theatre. You're on a big stage, we're in a big space. It's a festival.
Yeah.
To be a part of something like that, where you're not standing alone, where you've got your brothers and sisters around you.
Even though it's such a huge festival and all of that, they are very intimate little venues.
I love that.
So it's not a huge, it's what we call a black box. It's a normal room that has been turned into a theatre by whatever, curtains, paint, and to create a little intimate space.
And let that imagination take over. I absolutely love this. I love the fact that culture is represented in this way. And we talk about the lessons learned through storytelling. That's how we sing and why we tell these stories through generations. This is why it originated. It is so cool that we still lean into that, because I think in this fast-paced moving world now, where data is the key thing, we lose culture, we lose spirituality, we lose the nuance of what makes us us. How important is it to have things like the Suid-Ooster Fees for a collective, for the creatives?
For the creative, it's survival, because it really is getting tougher every single year. It's getting tougher to make a living out of theatre. So the festivals are definitely survival for us as creatives, because I tour a lot and I do small towns and places because I'm by myself, or with my pianist. And that makes it affordable for me to go to the small places and play to small audiences. But if you have a big production, the festivals are basically the only thing that you have. You know, I always use this example of, say, 20 years ago, if I came to Cape Town, I did a 3-week run at a venue. Now I come to Cape Town and I play maybe 1 night or 2 nights. Everything is changing all the time. And with streaming, with this, with that, people don't want to go out. And that's also something that COVID did to us, is, you know...
We became so insular.
Yeah, we became so insular. So it really, really is survival for us to have these kind of festivals. And it's so important just to keep people's minds aware of the fact that there is live theatre. And a nation without theatre, without art, is poor. Poor, 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 poor. You cannot live from streaming and TV alone. You've got to go and feed your soul in a theatre.
And anyone who has had that one-on-one plug-in, that experience to see a performer in their purest state, just opening their soul in the way that you very much do, and just hearing a snippet of what you're going to perform for us this morning, I think people will get it. But the bottom line is, get into one of these theatres, get to, say, to Oosterfees and experience it. How can people get tickets?
It's very easy. Tickets are available on web tickets. And I'm playing at 3 o'clock this afternoon.
Oh, wow.
In the Civic Centre.
Okay.
They've made a little bubble for us in the Civic Centre, so it's really incorporating Cape Town in all its forms.
I love that, because the name of this particular show, and it's vitally important, Wat om te doen as die wêreld brandt. Okay, that title alone tells you that this is the world we live in. It's very much feeding off the craziness going on around us. And if you need to understand this, we have the perfect narrator to take us into that critical thinking space. And you're not even going to notice that you're thinking, because you're going to have such an amazing time. It's entertainment coming to bear in the best possible way. Thank you so much for being here on show day for us. I was going to say break a leg, but
I've done that
yeah,
already.
clearly she's done it already, and some
yeah.
performers don't need all of the luck. But yeah, we are so proud to have you here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. When next you see her, she will be performing front and center.
For now, though, let's head into the kitchen because, baby, it is Burger Friday, which means it's time to turn up the flavor and enjoy just great value. You can buy any 2 selected products and save 20% at Woolworths. Now, we're going classic with a beef burger stacked to the gods. Soft roast toasted buns, melted cheddar, creamy mayo, lettuce. The list honestly just goes on. And I can't wait to have the perfect bite with Gray. When we talk about breaking bread together, they actually were talking about burger buns, because yes, we're going to make delicious, delicious burgers, and it's always great to see how one dresses their buns. Gray, that's the question I have for you. How do you dress your buns?
That's a little personal, I think, for this time of the day.
Do you have a method?
I don't. I'm so off the map when it comes to my attention span that everything that I do feels different every time that I do it.
I like it.
But no,
Keep
I do kind of lean into things, but I'm also, seeing as my family think I'm a short order chef that lives in their house.
Because you are.
I generally take the orders and then make it accordingly. But now my kids are very different. So my daughter doesn't like a lot with her burgers. My son does. So,
what do you
know,
like? Do you like lots?
I do, actually.
I also like lots.
But I'm also a traditionalist. I don't like too much off the reservation. So I
like this. I like what we've got going here.
Exactly, and a good burger sauce.
And this is the burger mayonnaise, okay?
Oh, come on.
This one is above any other one that I've tried before.
Because it's got to be a bit sweet, it's got to be a bit funky, and great patty. So we got that down.
Toast your buns?
Yeah, always. Oh, man, I think my wife bought me a big flat iron toaster thing for toasties, and this purely so that I could do this. Because you have to, otherwise it's going to
be soggy. And no one likes a soggy bottom.
Burger, okay. Do you go 2 different sauces, bottom and top?
Yeah, I like a bit of tang, so I usually would put like a mayo or a mustard, but I think I'm going to put it on both sides, the sauce.
Okay. I'm gonna
because
just do
I don't have a super saucy burger, but it mustn't be droog.
Yeah, no,
it must just have a little something. We also don't want the tomatoes to soak into the buns, so maybe I'm gonna go. Decisions. I'm gonna go lettuce.
I generally do start with a foundation of lettuce, and I've kind of drifted between wanting a lot and wanting a little. I suppose the smash burger craze maybe kind of took us in a different route where it was like, okay,
they don't do anything on their burgers.
They just honor the burger. But I mean, we've grown up with flavors that we like.
Yeah.
Okay. And trust your gut. With these sorts of things, you must do what you do. Okay.
I'm gonna add some more.
Yeah, I'll just keep layering it in. I'll put on both, and I like to do a little design so it squishes. I like a slightly different bite each time. I like the idea of getting a little bit of something, you know?
I agree.
Okay, so lettuce. So for me...
I've gone pickles. You going to go?
I will generally put the pickles right on the top.
Oh, on the top.
I don't know. Now you've confused me. Okay, I'm going to go straight in with the burger.
I forgot about the burger. I've had mushroom burgers before too.
Ooh.
Without any meat in it. That's also really delicious. I thought I was wearing an apron. My bad. I just wiped my hands.
You suddenly stopped being Miranda for about 10 seconds
I
there.
apologize to everybody involved. Okay, so I'm going to add some salt to this. And as we know, Woolworths is, of course, all about the convenience. They've got everything you need to create a delicious burger at home, like we're doing right here in studio, excuse me, on Fridays. They give us even more reason to enjoy a burger at home. Simply buy any 2 of these selected products and save 20%.
Wow. Are you all right?
I'm surviving here.
Did you shock yourself there?
I think I did. We've got the thick beef burgers, 800 grams, our ultimate burger buns, which is the 4-pack with those sesame seeds, sliced cheddar, my favorite, frozen steakhouse cut potato chips. I always have these in my freezer.
Raul actually got me onto them.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, it was the first carb he allowed me to eat again. He was like, okay, you can eat this.
Raul is a drill sergeant.
No, that kid saved me, so I'm not complaining by any stretch.
Oh, you've layered your burger. I turned away for 1 second.
You know, I'm going to even call this the Carissa. You know why? Because I'm not holding back. I'm not holding back.
I thought you said I got a lot of meat.
Did not say anything like that. How were you able to turn that thing? And I've tried for about 20 minutes now. What is going on in this world at the moment?
I think I've just gotten that good in the kitchen, Gray. I don't know what to tell you.
It started with the whole sassy thing where you just walked in and then just did everything that the chef was supposed to do. Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to melt our cheese. Okay. You've got 2 slices, so you can... Oh, yours is... No, you can't even melt yours anymore.
Yeah, no, clearly I'm not allowed to use the burny things, large knives, anything that sets on fire.
Take it away from him.
I'm not allowed.
Going to end with some micro herbs, because health. Do you know what? Burgers actually get demonized a lot, and they are the perfect healthy food. They've got carbs, they've got protein, and they've got vegetables.
Throw some of that judgment at them. Why are you judging me? I've never vilified the burger before.
I'm just saying, do not vilify the burger. Of course, don't forget the mayonnaise when it comes to getting your nice percentage off at Woolworths too, because burgers, like we know, are just so customizable. And now the winner is...
I feel like, no, I'm going to have to put microgreens on now because you've done that. Oh, no, do you know what they do?
Oh my gosh. You actually just won just by doing that.
Gordon actually taught me this little trick. Look at that.
I love.
You got to present it and then you put a skewer through the thing because you've made it too tall and it can't actually stand up.
I want to see you try to bite that burger for realsies.
Bake that thing. Bite that burger. Hey? We could have a Bite That Burger Friday. I think that's a good thing.
I will try mine and I will tell you what a winning burger tastes like.
I might try mine as well.
That looks fantastic.
Okay, but now you've got to do the... Okay, there we go. We did it.
You got a big boy. Cheers.
Ching, ching. And I thought you were going to do yours upside down. Okay. Have you got the full spectrum?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like there was an ad for a particular chocolate where the little hippopotamus was trying to stretch his mouth.
That's the perfect bite. Fantastic. It's Burger Friday, y'all. Buy any 2 selected products and save 20%. You can choose between thick beef cut burgers, 800 grams, our ultimate burger buns 4-pack, and also the sliced cheddar, 150 grams, frozen steakout cut chips, 1 kilogram, and burger mayonnaise that we see here, 510 grams. The offer is only valid on Fridays at selected stores while stocks last. T's and C's found on woolworths.co.za.
Just got to...
No, it's like, I don't want to be on camera anymore.
Hopefully you scan that QR code.
I need some privacy right now.
All right. Elsie is going to be taking over our stage, your screen, and the Sage Oorstefees in just a moment. In fact, she's performing later today at 3 o'clock, so we are so privileged to have her here in the mode. And, of course, we are destroying our credibility by eating gigantic burgers in front of her, but she's a lovely person.
We love you, Elsie.
We'll see you now.
Yeah.
Aww.
Welcome back for the final time. It's your Feel Good Breakfast Show. I'm Zanzi. We've got some good news for you.
Well, 77 million rands worth of good news. That's the guaranteed Powerball Plus jackpot today. So please don't let it pass you by this Friday. The amounts have been insane, and this is right up there. Get your tickets now. You can go in store as soon as they open. Nationallottery.co.za is where you can find them right now online. Their mobile app is so easy to use, and your cell phone banking will probably have an app as well.
Absolutely. And now to feel like $1 million, as we should, we of course have been celebrating the St. Osterfeest, and now we get such a treat to delve into the wonderful world of Elsabeth Zeitzman. What was it called again? Wat te doen as die wêreld brand. Oh.
That was a very interesting pronunciation of my name. Thank you very much. I'll just quickly correct it. Elsabeth Zeitzman. There we go. All yours. And on the piano is JJ Peterson. The song I'm going to sing to you is written by a Flemish songwriter and singer by the name of Stef Bos. And Bibi Slippers, who wrote the text for Wat om te doen as die wêreld brand, translated it into Afrikaans.
Jy kyk na my, ek kyk TV, en jy loop kom buis toe en jy vra wat ek wil hê, koffie of tee, en ek dink, ek kort vuur. Levenslang vuur. Jy ken die vraag wat ek vra, ek ken die antwoorde wat jy gee. En as ek swyg en jy vra wat ek voel, dan toer ek met woorde, maar ek val oor my tong, want ek kort vuur. Levenslang vuur. Wat oor ons heers, intellektuele, so vervelig. Oor hoe praat hulle oor alles met gesonde verstand, maar niks steek al harte